the Unexpectables episode 101.
Wonderful.
So kind of like your name.
Yeah, that's yeah. Someone messaged me. This episode should be all about you, and I'm just like, Connor would really not like that. I think, considering it's kind of his character's moment. If anything, I need to shut the fuck up this episode. But speaking of Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at @CNLSnake, and they can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where the rest of my week is going to be Friday. It's going to be Friday Funhouse. Play a bunch of party games with a bunch of my friends and a bunch of my fans. Saturday is going to be The Witcher 3, where we just started the Hearts of Stone DLC, and my God, is that beautiful. And Sunday is going to be more 5e, pushing character creation to the limits. Well, the first thing we're going to do on Sunday is we're going to find out what the minimum requirements are to learn every language.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Goomba, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. My big video that I talked about Monday. God, so much D&D. That's going live tomorrow. It's on Demon Slayer, Origin of Nezuko, and Oni in general. It's been a lot of fun to put together. For streams, next Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time. I'm thinking of either going back to Iceborne or possibly cracking open Link's Awakening. I'm still kind of balancing that one out because both sound like great ideas.
Zito, where can they find you, Zito?
Find me at twitch.tv/Zito, where some good Samaritan just dropped me $60 to buy Borderlands, so I guess that's happening at one point.
Enjoy
and also
Borderlands.
later Alligator, which is a really cool fucking game.
Good.
I'm super gonna play the shit out of that because it's literally a crime investigation visual novel with tiny alligators in New York City.
So cute.
Excellent.
It's so good.
Whoa.
It looks a lot like a point and
Do
click
they
adventure
flush
game.
human babies down into the sewers and there's just lots of humans down there?
I hope that's a joke. I really do.
I do too.
I hope that's really
the lowest hanging fruit is usually the juiciest.
Apparently, the game boasts that it has over 100 alligators to interact with and at least 3 ghosts. How could you go wrong?
How many? What is the crocodile representation looking like in that game?
Oh man.
Oh man, Monty, where can they find you?
Hi. You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow is going to be Skies of Arcadia at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Sunday is going to be a variety stream. Also, hi everybody, I'd like you to meet Darian. Say hello, Darian.
Hello.
He is going to be assisting me
we
today.
need another take. There was no confidence in that voice. We need him to really believe it.
It's like a hey.
Oh! Like, I heard him dropping my coffee in that voice.
Hello.
I heard.
My name is Darian. I do absolutely nothing.
He's helping me today. So Darian is going to be in the background. You might hear him talk on occasion, but he's here to basically help me move papers around really frequently and easily so I don't get confused and also don't waste time. So he's going to be my assistant for today. So thank you for joining us, Darian. We've been friends since high school, so
Thanks, Darian. Round of applause for Darian.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my goodness, you guys. But yeah, you can find me here, twitch.tv/Tarrahata101. Playing WoW every now and then. Got MNW. Shit's wacky. Oh, we'll get to that in a moment.
Hurry it up.
Shit's pretty crazy going on. It's nuts. We're nearing the finals of the Trios and Tribulations tournament. It's down to the Hats versus Lucha on the Rocks. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. As well, we of course have D&D right here. That's a lot of fun. No surgery today though for my tooth. I can say that much at least. Now, I gotta jump right into bits here, I think.
Yeah.
The Tolbs! Don't think we didn't see what you did. The Tolbs oh my god.
God.
Ah! Wabba wabba. I don't know what's happening right now. Do we guys, put on sunglasses. The glare of what's happening is gonna hurt your eyes.
Oh dear.
I actually have sunglasses.
We gotta be.
Dear.
We gotta be.
Guys, I'm hanging on to the fucking the fence right now, and I'm just waiting for my skin to explode off like in that fucking movie.
Damn it, dude! You gotta get off the fence.
My glasses are all smudged.
Oh my lord! Everyone's kindness is overwhelming. I gotta get right into this. I don't even
You have 10 minutes.
You ever see that? You ever see that? You know that scene in Wallace and Gromit Go to the Moon? You know that scene where all the rats pull out sunglasses to watch the takeoff?
Yeah.
That's us. By the way, that GIF is still great, and that GIF is still like that shit was great back in the '90s, and it's great now. It's like.
Jeez, Gromit.
I just imagine that on the storyboard, and I'm like, and then all the rats put on sunglasses. Why? It's because it's bright, you know.
Tarsk's in a freaking show. Oh, never mind. No, he's not.
Alrighty, I gotta get right into this because this is getting out of fucking hand here. I want to thank Thazok for the 700 bits. Take my money, you glorious bastards. Thank you so much, Warren Glorious, Black End Okami, Raleigh Bob, Dax99, and Vix.
That's tasty.
It's
Delicious.
a juice. Okay.
That's
I can't stream lives is moving too fast. This is the most. Inferno Uwu, thank you so much for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Dax99 and Vixen, Blue Clock, Felix the Bard, Jagoski, Caveman 0803, Flamey Flame, Gaia Green. Fuckers and your like hilarious names. Gaia Green, SF Cody, Very Derpy Pancake. Kratos Oriom, Eternal Warlord 251, Akira Kiaru, Iggy Hidokage. Scrolling up. Cobalt Lucario. Thank you all for the subs. Now to scroll back down to the problem causers. Alright, I want to thank, again, Inferno Uwu. I want to thank Skyblade71. 325 with 1,000 bits. I have an episode title for y'all to ponder, Taka. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. And Canely God, thank you so much for the bits. Blackfoot Ferret with the. Come on, guys. We all gotta do it. You know what Blackfoot Ferret did? Dropped over 9,000 bits. Over 9,000 bits. With 9,001 bits. Good luck, guys. Blackfoot Ferret. I honestly want you to kind of come in and just knock the bosses on their ground. Good luck. We're all counting on you. I need you to Leslie Nielsen this. Blackfoot Ferret, can you do this a solid? Thank you, Blackfoot Ferret, though, for the over 9,000 bits. The Talbs, gifting 20 subs to the community. Goddamn, the Talbs. The _ Talbs. Just so you know who you're dealing with. The Big T stands for Big Talbs. Thank you so much, Talbs. Dynamite, 36 with 1,000 bits. I can imagine Panic playing to wake Omnima. The Rise from Shady Cicada. 1,000 bits. I do not know that song. Connor, do you know the song The Rise from Shady Cicada?
Nope.
Well, we have a fun Google tonight, Dynamite36. Thank you so much. Random Man. Not so random. He's a great guy, and he, right in the kindness. Random Man with 10 subs. Thank you so much. Alucard 790 with 20,000 bits. I finally caught up after binge watching from episode 1. I want to give a shout out to my brother Gerard, who has a pain condition. Send him some love. Alucard 790 with 20,000 bits. Dude, what a binge. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much for the 20,000 bits. God damn, dude. Holy crap. Seriously, a round of applause for Alucard. That's very kind of you, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. King of Morons, 5 subs gifted to the community.
Hey, that's me.
No, it's not you. You're just one. No, he's the king of us. He's the king of us.
Wow.
He's the king of us, you see. You see, it's the difference. We have to pay fealty to him.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cowboy224 with 1,200 bits. Hey, guys, recently had to resign from my job as a wildland firefighter, but no worries. I've been driving a tractor and having a blast the past week. 1,200 bits. Hey, nothing quite like a change of scenery. Cowboy224, my goodness. My goodness, thank you for the 1,200 bits. Gamma Leo with 10,100 bits. 100 bits. Woo! Next 101 on the way, minus the extra subway bits. Thank you all for doing this over 2 years now. Happy face. Gamma Leo, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, dude. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Snap for Gamma. Snap, guys. Listen.
I can't snap my fingers, you know this.
Look at him. Look at how much of an aberration he is. Fuck, that's a bad word to use. Aberration point. Gavalio, thank you so much for the 10,000 1,100 bits, aka 10100 bits. My God. Sky Blue Shanks with 1,500 bits. Hey, we should be giving you bits. From one musician to another, rock the fuck on, Panic, 3 a.m. in the UK, so I'll watch the VOD later. But here's to a good show, and may Discord never die. Someone say something.
Hi.
Oh, thank God. 1,500 bits from Sky Blue Shakes. Thank you so much. I want to thank Ice Smooth Pop Tart Depression. Alien Ghost 365. I can't every time. It just gets a laugh out of me. We all, guys, we got to see if we can sync this up. Script Daddy dropping 50 subs. 50 subs to everyone in the chat. Let's all try it on the count of 3. Go Script Daddy, Daddy, oh Daddy. Can we try that? Count of 3. Okay.
It won't work, but yeah.
1, 2, 3. Script Daddy, Daddy, oh Daddy. That was horrible. That was the worst I've ever heard, and that was for you, Script Daddy. That was for you. Thank you so much.
I still prefer the title of Glucose Guardian. I think that one's pretty strong.
That is, oh man, that is a great name. Script Daddy, Daddy, oh Daddy, gifting 50 subs. Holy shit. Massive thank you, dude. Vin Smoke and Script Daddy, thank you for the bits as well. Viral Tech 1 with 1,000. Actually, no, Script Daddy had a message here. Well done to those about to rock. He dropped the bits with that, actually. That's what he dropped the subs. We shall sub you. Thank you so much. Script Daddy.
Oh my God. There's so many people here. Holy shit.
How many people are watching?
We have 921 people, but I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Star Pirate just commented.
Ah!
Colonel Square's here. A whole bunch of
I
other
mean,
people.
this is a pretty big episode.
What if Rivy just showed up? Ah, guys, there you are. You've been looking for me for years, right? Yeah. Viral Tech, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. So how do we wake him up? Panic, easy. Hey, wake the fuck up, you lazy sack of shit. Get your fucking life together. 1,000 bits from Viral Tech 1. Wait up, spoilers. Red.
The Gimp's sleeping.
Red. Get the Gimp! Red Wing 52 with 400 bits. Thank you so much. SF Cody with 500 bits. Home in time for the big fight. Thank you, Red Wing 52. Sorry, I didn't read your message. It may not be much, but I'm damn sure I need to pay tribute. Thank you so much, dude. Make sure to take care of yourself first and foremost. Purple Fishbowl with the 500 bits. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Ready for this greatest show. Good luck, and thank you all for what you do. Thank you so much, Purple Fishbones. Wolf at the 6th, thank you for the 300 bits. And Vixen 850 bit. I forever love your sense of humor. Glad I can join for the first live D&D stream. Be listening to Unexpectables as I go for 3K runs in the morning before work. I love you guys and keep being awesome. Thank you so much. N Vixen. Woo! Protoss 103, thank you for the bits. Those are, thank you for the bits. Backcard, thank you for the bits. Vartixis with the 560 bits. Hey, Monty, I got my copy of Waterdeep Heist today, and I am currently prepping for running a session for Work Friends Monday. Thanks.
Good. So good. So good.
Ivan Keska, thank you for the sub. Storm Red, thank you for the 500. This is my first ever bit drop. Who's ready to rock for a rock concert to save all of the music? I hope Panic is. Panic, you good?
First time I've had to play for people who want to eat me, but...
it's not true. That can't be true. No, it's not true.
I had to think about that, actually.
Yeah, I have my...
Dog-eat-dog world.
Half me moments. All right. Ivan Keska with 10,000 bits. Goddamn, Ivan Keska. Here's your reward for keeping this fun adventure going for so long, which for me is 2 years. Well, Ivan Keska, thank you so much for sticking along with us for these 5 years. Sorry, 2 years. Jesus Christ.
5 years?
Hey!
Wow.
I make mistakes when I do this. We have to accept that.
You have 1 minute left.
Oh my God, Ivan Keska, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Flamey Flame with 1,000 bits. Let's give Darian some more love, everybody.
Aw, that's nice.
I say, guys, thank you for the 18-month resub. Novagen, thank you for the sub. Ashandare 010 with 2,300 bits. Let there be bits. Paylox, thank you so much. Wolf into the 6 with 500 bits. Episode name Discord 101. Pyrothean with 2,500 bits. Time for Karaoke Part 2. Electric Book. Oh God, why? The pain. Bull Honkinator with another 10,000 bits. My God, Bull Honkinator. First time being able to catch a stream live in a long time. But here you go. Thanks for the labs and cries, dudes. It seems today Then, oh, you see, 10,000 bits. So, Ball Honkinator, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. Script Daddy giving us up to Star Pirate, thank you so much. Portal Jumper, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Let's rock! 1,000 bits from Lasubio, no, Robot, it's time to rock! Let's say, Sword, thank you for the bits. Little Car 720, thank you for the subs. Script Daddy, thank you for gifting us up to Lime Malicious Colds for the 500 bits. First ever bit drop. First ever was Monty stream. Gotta get that love. The favorite show ever. Here you are. Here you are the best. Defective Sheep. Script Daddy. Hey, Hudson, thank you for the 500 bits. Love the show. Rams 18 with the 1,050 bits. Woo, Unexpectables on my birthday. It's a big episode. Monty, take us away.
Love you guys.
Alrighty. Love you guys. When last we left our heroes, Task the Kobold Ranger, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Greckles the
Crackles?
Who's tell me more
Is
about
there one?
Greckles?
Is that the third iteration?
Hello,
Yeah.
my name is Greckles. I stab from behind.
Oh my god.
It's canon. It's canon.
Hi,
I'm
Greckles.
nervous. I'm
Grec-
nervous.
No, that's
Greckles.
his after image name.
Greckles, I want you to be more like this guy. All right, this Greckles guy knows what's
Alrighty.
up.
Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, god damn it. When last we left our heroes, Task the Kobold Ranger, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, and Panic the Tiefling Bard, the party descended into the depths of the Underdark, made way to the Screaming Gate, a portal to the elusive realm of Discord. After entering the Discordic realm with Panic's long-lost mother, Euphoria, the party found the 4 instruments key to making it into the inner realm of Omnima. After failing to revive Omnima through traditional means, the party was led by a brass devil, born of Scarlet's talent, to a small meeting place, where the remaining devils of the realm survive on the passing song of a long-lost deity. If, a fragment of lies, who sat atop an obsidian spire, keeping the realm alive with song. With its advice, the party has been guided to call forth as many Discord devils into Omnima's chamber to attempt to waken him. As the party prepares for the coming battle, the haunting howls of devils shakes our heroes to the very core.
I would like to drink one of my regular potions given to me by... I've saved them for this occasion, Monty.
Okay.
I'm going to... Oh my gosh.
So, can we explain the layout really quick?
Yes. So you guys have set up a variety of certain things. The most immediate thing you guys have set up a tripwire, which is this blue object right here.
I got a blue.
Following behind in this green square is a 4 squares of slick heg mucus slippery surface. Behind that are caltrops that are laid out as well. And you have additional caltrops near the base of the stairs placed by Greckles.
And broken glass as well to act as
Yeah.
improv.
I'm treating them as the same thing,
Okay, fair enough.
just for the sake of ease.
Yeah.
Panic, you hold within your hand the scrying orb.
I will send a message to Edward.
Okay. You have 25 words.
I'm gonna do my healing potion real fast.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
2d4 plus...
Chug, baby, chug.
2. 2d4 plus 2. Come on, big money.
That's
Nice.
7! That's good.
That's
middle
decent.
ground. It's middle ground.
That's decent.
Taka, can we get repositioned real quick?
5, 6, 7. What's wrong with our positioning, Greckles?
Listen, do you want to be this close to all the trips and traps?
Nah.
Borky, I need some room to maneuver, and this is not enough room.
All right.
Go back about 10 feet with me.
Okay.
Hey,
Is that 10 or is that 5?
That's 5, Borky.
You
You're
want to
almost
talk
there.
about? You want to
There
talk
you
about
go.
our hopes and dreams right now?
Yeah, because we may be dead.
should we, like, tell the brass devil to maybe not walk into the traps when something comes in the room?
You watched us put him up.
That doesn't mean he's smart.
He doesn't have eyes, Task.
He doesn't. Yeah. He's like, "What's this string? I sense it." Goes.
What is this fucking pain in my hands? You fucking Nimrod!
You ever Googled him? Real quick, actually. jump out last night. I'm sorry. Just double checking my items real fast here. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Taka, I'm gonna take this from someone before I close out the chat because I forgot to do so.
Mhm.
But you guys were gonna talk about your hopes and dreams. I'm more of a Megalomania fan myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of Asgore's theme, but that's just me.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You're more burger trucking.
Yeah.
Bergen?
My favorite song has to be Spider Dance. I honestly really like Spider Dance.
Oh, but what about Bone Trussle?
Bone Trustle's classic, but Spider Dance is probably one of my
We can just
favorite.
admit that the soundtrack's just bopping. There's, like, so many different songs are
is.
great. I'm just like
Everyone keeps telling me I'm like every time they hear Mad Dummy, they think of me, and I'm like, ah, cool, thanks.
That should be an honor.
I mean, it's an electro swing gag, and I'm all about that shit. But I'm just like, ah, cool, thanks.
Oh,
It's
Monty,
an Archer meme. Oh, good. Swing
Monty,
back.
if we live through this, do a Google search for Spider Swing on YouTube, and you will not be disappointed.
Oh, I've listened to it. I've listened
Okay,
to it.
good. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
what was I gonna say? Ah, never mind. Sorry.
Panic, do you have the message ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just say the message. Can't explain now. In Discord realm. Fighting devils. Know anything that can help? Don't know how many. Likely a lot. Maybe something about resonance?
Okay. What's the message you sent me?
Oh, that was good. They got a lot. You got a lot in there, dude. Got a lot in there.
I think that was my maximum of 25.
Okay.
Just really stretch it out, Panic. Say medulla.
I thought you were gonna
say
throw in Sully
medulla
waters to come
oblongata. Medulla
Send
oblongata.
Sully. Send the Coast Guard.
Send the Coast Guard. All right. You get a message back after a few minutes. Devils. Resistant to most damage if not made with magic or silvered weapons. Resistance to magical effects. Hope that helps.
So silver arrows.
With that information, I'm going to say this. You know that they are resistant to standard weapon damage without using magical or silvered attacks. And also, they have advantage on saving throws against magical spells and other magical effects.
Shit.
All right, cool. So I got 30 shots to do some decent damage.
Yeah, I'll relay that to Task. Hey, they're resistant to normal forms of damage. Maybe you should try using that cool pretty often.
Thank God I got wrong fault here. Borky's just
Don't forget that the damage that comes from the cold is not magical. It explicitly says that in the item description. The damage you do does not turn your ammunition to magical information. It changes the damage type.
But I have silver arrows, so that
Yeah.
helps.
But you have silvered arrow, so you're good.
All right. They're also resistant to magical effects and saving throws. What? Oh god.
They have advantage on saving
Okay.
throws against spell and spell effects.
Monty, is it metagaming for me to ask if Ronvolt? I mean, I've already hit one of the devils with Ronvolt and did damage, so I'm assuming it's the same.
He is a magical weapon. He is considered a magical weapon.
God. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
The Sunblade would also be considered a magical weapon, Greckles.
But would the SADs be natural damage?
That is natural damage.
Gotcha.
That was explicitly told you when it was built, because the man who built it does not make magical weapons. He just makes weapons.
Okay. Yeah. Cool beans.
By the way, I believe it's not going to help much, but I still have both my once a day darkness and hellish rebuke up for posterity. Okay, all right. Well, that significantly lowers the amount of things that I can do, but I think that's all I can do in the preparatory stages.
During a lot of this prep, Greg is actually going to be on his little bird knees praying, like a meditative prayer kind of thing.
Okay. Just roll just a straight wisdom check.
Oh wait, that's a save. You want me to re-roll or keep?
Yeah, wisdom, straight wisdom check.
Straight wisdom. Sorry about that.
No worries.
That's
Okay,
10.
10. You try your best, but as you talk, your voice kind of reverberates in this room, and your ears kind of begin to ring but you feel like if anyone's listening, hopefully they heard you in a place as loud as this.
With that, would it be advisable to try and like plug our ears if it was that intense?
You get the sense that based off of the previous resonance damage you get, it actually can affect the core of your center. So the amount of sound that comes out here is not just your ears, but it actually physically hurts you too.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Plugging your ears, I don't think will help you at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
like
so-
sound waves can start to affect your body.
Gotcha.
Borky's gonna ask Greckles. So, Greckles, what kind of? So if your weapons ain't gonna hit it that hard, do you have any magical weapons?
I got this. It just slowly unsheaths the sunblade as it gleans
That's
Yeah.
off the walls.
That is true. I mean, I think Patty's got copy cutters still. I don't know if he's gonna use it. I think he looks pretty preoccupied with his guitar.
Probably
makes-
not.
Wait, that makes me wonder if he actually gets hit by one of these things, what does it turn into? Like a tuba or something?
I don't think it turns into anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks, Panic.
All right, Borky,
Mm.
your front line. I've got your back, but you gotta let me know when you move so I can move with you.
Okay, I will. And I was serious about the hopes and dreams part. If Greckles, if I die, Greckles, I want Panic to have all the money. Borky puts his hand on Greckles' shoulder. Could you make sure he gets all the money?
Greckles puts the opposite arm, like his opposite hand on your opposite shoulder.
You're not going to die, buddy. Not on my watch.
Yeah, he's hoping. Because
Greckles. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Just
Do your
how
thing.
messed up it is. I want someone else to have the money. You're in charge of it. You get nothing. Like burning you
Greckles
with
is
the-
actually. Greckles is going to extend an arm out for that arm handshake thing.
All right.
He has not. Just note, he hasn't done that since he gave you back your tooth.
Oh, well. Here's the thing, Greckles. We're gonna have to be the gruesome twosome. You and me. One and done. One and done.
I'm ready for it.
If you ever get lost, you ever get scared, just stick to one phrase in your head. That's what I do. Because I'm capable of like two.
And what's that?
One and done. One and done. Stick with the opponent in front of you every time. That's why on that vacation I was beating up that manticore.
That was kind of an amazing sight.
That was not bad, not bad.
Water balloon hit Forky in the back of the head.
You don't have that
Wait a
with you.
minute.
I know.
And
Did you
Borky.
still have some of those?
You joke, but I want the
Borky.
ship of all of our characters to just crash in the middle of this.
Jeez.
Bring
Borky-
me the paddles!
And Borky, if you ever get panicked, just breathe. Even if you're raging, just breathe.
I'm feeling a bit
Someone mention
exhausted.
me?
I'm gonna burn through all of my rage, I feel like, today. Greckles.
Well, think your most angriest thoughts and let that fuel you.
Borky just closes his eyes and goes to his angriest spot. Could I have a second scoop of ice cream, please? No, only one, sir. Cut back. I got one.
Going to the angry dome.
Borky just checks his card. He goes into where he gets the rage memories. Trying to find the right book. Oh, excellent. Sit down.
But he can't read.
Exactly. It's just pictures.
Just pictures aside. Some kid tripping him on the sidewalk.
Ah, beans! Ah!
I
Panic.
think about kittens that are spiky, so I can't pet them.
Panic. You hear a voice in your head. Scarlet. As the brass devil kind of turns and looks towards you. Scarlet.
In Infernal, I'll say, what is it?
How I fight. I
think-
fight for you.
Oh God.
Scarlet wants me to. She's trying to help. Scarlet.
What can you do?
I can fight. I can help. Scarlet. And it kind of like gets on all fours and kind of like shifts its shoulders like a cat ready and kind of leans down. All right, you guys have your preparations in order.
Task is just muttering to himself in Draconic, just apologizing to Israeli and Nariel if he has to see them again.
Borky just like gives a little piece of food to Tubbs and just scruffles his little flubs on his shoulder. Tubbs, I'm sorry. It's gonna get crazy.
Panic's gonna lean down and put a hand on Task's shoulder. Hey,
Task kind of like springs up and looks back. What?
you've come with me this far. I don't think I'll be ever be able to repay what you've done for me by helping me make it this point. I'm not gonna let you die here. None of us are gonna die. I refuse to let it happen.
Task just nods and pulls the mask down over his face. Red scales are very aggravated and very hardy. I will see that my rage gets you out of this, as with everyone else.
Euphoria looks to you, Panic, with her bass guitar in her hands. Are you ready?
Panic runs over and hugs her.
Oh. She hugs you back.
Then he lets go eventually and goes back to his place. Now I am.
After you, then, Maestro.
Cracks his knuckles. Casts thaumaturgy on his voice. All right. Unexpectables. Let's burn the house down.
Yeah! You sorry?
As you all yell and make sounds, these vibration waves expel from you beyond. And in a few seconds, fa-doom, 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 suddenly all this noise. I would like to present to all listening and the players the Unexpectables boss theme by Emberwick Art. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are ready for this.
Let's fucking go.
What?
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Can do.
Can you turn it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes, a little
sure.
quiet.
I'll take the 12.
22.
Nice.
The curse is broken.
Oh. Soft 20.
All right. All right, so it's going to be Task first. Then it's going to be Panic. Then Greckles. Then Borky.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right, Task, you're up first.
Alright, so, ready action to strike something that goes past the green trap on the floor.
Okay,
As soon as it enters the room in general, that's when I fire.
okay. Panic. I need you to make a performance check for me.
Roger. Rolling performance. 17.
17. Good. You start playing the notes on your guitar, wild and free, and your mother, Euphoria, joins in with a heavy bass guitar. All right. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. Ready in action to dart the first thing that trips up in these sets of traps, exactly like Task.
Okay. Borky?
Ready action. Defense of Greckles. And myself.
Greckles? Okay.
Defense of myself, Greckles, the area. Yeah.
You have to pick one or the other.
Me,
yourself or
then.
Greckles. All right. Task, as you look down the hallway, you begin to see movement. Rushing over. Crawling over the different waste and dust you've seen. They're gonna move out. Purdy sheep. Thank you. First thing they're at to pass through is a tripwire.
Yep.
DC 12 for them. The first one makes it through the tripwire. but it's going to have to make another DC Dexterity check to get through the slick. Gets through the slick as well. Hits the caltrops.
DC
What's
15.
the caltrop? DC 15. Is that a dex or?
That is a dex.
Okay. Damn, 18.
I'm
It's
taking
gonna
shots.
Yeah, you can now. This triggers the held actions from both Greckles and from Task. No sneak attack.
Right.
2 small hurdies, I scream out loud as I fire.
Okay, roll the hit.
Yowie, wowie.
Short bow. Blam. These are silver arrows, by the way. 19.
Silver arrows, roll damage.
6.
Okay. 631.
Alright, and second shot. This is 19 with Colossus Slayer, so 11 plus 8, 3.
So that's gonna be 14 total.
That's a 14 on top of that.
Silver arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. 14. Hurdy one. All right, but it still keeps moving.
Mhm.
It's gonna go through the second. Actually, no, it's not. It's gonna go diagonally.
I still have my readied action.
Oh yeah, you need to throw your dart. Okay.
With that movement, 13.
13 misses, unfortunately. You go to swing and it bounces against the hard carapace outer part of the Hurdy Devil as it charges towards you. Borky, it charges immediately towards you.
It's making sound, right?
Oh yeah, it is. It's kind of this rinky-dink sort of like guttural, stringy sort of sound as it runs in, and you see the waves coming off of it and hitting Omnimaw, going up the stage and hitting him.
Perfect. I got a.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
On me?
Yeah, on you.
Oh, what? Right.
Right away.
Good start. Good start.
You need 6 points of piercing damage. And it is now attached to you.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
It jams and sticks right into you.
Shit! I had a reaction if anything got close to me, though.
Yeah, you did. So you can, actually, that would give your AC. Could actually be disadvantaged. Let me roll again, actually.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say you're taking the dodge action, so let me roll that again.
Yeah.
That is still gonna hit you, though. That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
Oh, well, it's just not a 20.
So I'll just reroll the damage then.
Okay.
It's gonna be. That's still 6. It rolled a 4 on the first die. So still 6 points of damage. And it is attached to you now.
Oh, well, shit. Okay.
And you are now afflicted with resonance as well.
I knew that was gonna happen.
All right. The second one is gonna run through the tripwire. It's a DC 12 dex save. That's a 21. It's fine. It hits the slick. That is a 4, so it fails. It falls prone.
Come into my trap, Douglas.
It's going to use half of its movement to get up. It's going to move into the caltrops. That is going to be a 14, which I assume fails.
That
so
fails.
Roll caltrop damage.
It's 1 point of damage and half movement till it heals at least 1 hit point.
Okay, I will say it stops it here because of the prone. So 1 point of damage, Hurdy 2. All right.
And his half movement.
All righty. Back of the round of the turn order. Task, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna. Alright, concentration. Putting. Bonus action, putting Hunter's Mark on the one that's on Borky.
Okay.
Borky turns slightly towards Task.
Yeah, this thing is like in your stomach, and the wires that are like part of its like Hurdy design actually detach and start crawling into your skin like a leech.
Oh no,
They're under the flesh.
It's like the scarab in the mummy. Ah!
Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
like the scarab in the mummy.
Yeah, well, we ain't having that. I'm taking shots.
Eat.
All right,
21.
that hits.
Alright, so let me go ahead and roll that damage, and then it's Hunter's Mark, and followed by Colossus Slayer.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, nice. Nice. 9 plus 9, that's 18. 18 points, Hurdy 1. Hurdy 1 is now dead.
Oh.
Good.
Pass Hunter's Mark onto Hurdy 2.
Okay.
And take a shot at him.
Okay.
And since he has taken 1 point of damage, Colossus Slayer procs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Juicy. Delicious ranger damage. Mwah.
17.
Hits.
8. 6. Will you allow Hunter's Mark on him?
I'm gonna say because you moved it with your bonus action, no.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So, Hurdy 2, 14. Dead.
Nice.
You strike it right through, and it collapses in the caltrops. All right.
Thanks, Task!
I just
Panic.
hold my
It is
fist
now
up
your
to
turn.
him.
I saw Borky get a what does resonance look like, by the way?
It looks like he's shaking. Like it looks like you almost see like little vibrations at his feet.
It's like a
And
mirage.
I do recognize that.
You do, yeah. I would say because you've been in here and you've been afflicted with it, and you've seen others afflicted with it, you do recognize it. Yes.
God. All right.
Music is great, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank you so much, Emberwick. Did a fantastic job.
Wow, it really did.
I'll say, Borky, take this, and I will bonus action. First of all, I'm going to spend a use of my bardic inspiration to activate Mantle of Inspiration. Euphoria, Scarlet's Devil, Task, Greckles, and Borky all gain 8 temporary hit points,
I will.
Hot damn.
Okay.
and they can use a reaction to move up to their speed. And I'm going to move myself 5 feet forward on the stage, and I'm going to see if I can toss a scroll of Lesser Restoration to Borky.
All right. I'm gonna say just a straight dexterity check.
You dexterous
21.
bastard!
Nice. Borky, you hold up your hand and you catch the Lesser Restoration scroll in your hand.
Thank you so.
That will fix it.
Thanks, Panic! Oh, God.
And then I'll use another 5 feet of my movement to get back into position, and that'll be my turn.
I will
Alright,
remain in my
roll.
spot.
I need to make another unit.
Roll another performance check. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
28.
28.
You strum, and one of the fingers near you twitches.
Ugh.
It's working. It's working.
All right, Greckles, it is now your turn.
Ready to action to dart again. Next thing that enters the room.
Okay. It is now Euphoria's turn. She is going to. What does she want to do? She's gonna hold her action as well. She has. Yeah, she has a dagger. She can throw a dagger. She'll try and throw a dagger. If something gets close enough.
By the way, did I
Borky.
just like paper airplane that scroll to him or something?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you just folded it clean.
With that roll, you origami craned it.
Alrighty,
Bard
Borky.
college pays off.
Borky, roll a d10 for me.
Well, I want to use the scroll, so I get rid of the rest. Ah, beans.
It happens at the beginning of your turn. I'm sorry.
Ah, no! Okay, I guess sorry.
Hopefully this will.
Tree.
3. You are completely silent. You cannot make a sound. And as you pick up the scroll to read it, your voice is gone.
Oh,
you
shit.
can't even read it.
Okay, Borky's...
That was really unlucky.
No, Borky takes the scroll. Borky realizes that Borky's pointing at his chest, and turns around to Greckles. Borky just puts the scroll in his hand, and Borky gestures to him with both fingers with a happy face. Huh? Point it, do it to me. Your friend Borky.
Double thumbs up from Grex.
All right, Borky
Alright.
hands it over there, and
Wow.
Borky raises an
But-
action to hit whatever the fuck comes near him.
All right. Task.
Yes.
Suddenly now the floor, this ripple effect is constant. The floor is almost now a stark white with the amount of sound coming from ahead of you. You begin to see swarms. Coming through.
Do I see how many there are actually in front of me?
You count 5.
5 Hurdies incoming!
Oh, boy.
Alrighty. So this first one is gonna go through the trip trap.
Hey, oh, okay.
Succeeds. Slick trap. Fails, it falls prone.
Yay!
And half its movement gets back up. Caltrops succeeds. And then at this point, Task, you can fire.
Pass Hunter's Mark onto the first one.
Okay. Bonus act. That actually takes a bonus action. You can't do that on a held action.
Oh, alright, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do that next turn then.
Yeah, you can just do an attack, a single attack with a held action.
Okay, fair enough. Only a single attack. Alright,
Yeah.
whatever. Kablam!
Silvered arrows.
Oh, nice!
20.
You didn't see it? You didn't.
I saw
For
the
those of you on the
2 and
podcast,
then
you
the
didn't.
20.
Yeah, you didn't see it. It was teetering on a 2, and then it went to a natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Roll it up.
Oh.
Okay. 12, and then just that amount. So 12 hurdy 5. Okay. It still proceeds forward.
I've got my held action.
Go ahead, you can dart it.
16.
Hits, damage,
9.
9.
Good rolls.
Dead? Dead.
Oh, shit!
Yeah!
Nice!
Boom,
Got more
dead.
coming.
Alrighty. This one wants to, that's just enough movement.
Borky smash!
Natural 20 to get through the trip trap. Slick trap. 16 gets through it. Caltrops though. 18. These guys are rolling really, really fucking well.
Get them high rolls out of the way with the fodder.
Borky, you can use your reaction as it gets into your space.
Borky fucking smash. And that is 18 with Run
Roll
Fault.
for damage.
And that is 10 slashing.
10, alright. So 10, 37. Alrighty. The rest of them make their way through. This one fails. It falls prone.
Oh. Your guy's setup has been great, by the way. I love it.
God.
Half movement, get up. And it has 10 feet, so it's gonna just, it's actually gonna stay right there because it fell. All right, this one here, just gonna try and get through. So tripwire first. Succeeds. Slick. Succeeds. Caltrops. Natural 1 on the Caltrops.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So half movement now. It's gonna end its turn there, and it takes one damage per d4. And then the last one, tripwire, succeeds. It's like at this point you see the line now is starting to like come a little bit loose.
Okay.
Failure, it falls prone. Uses half its movement to get back up. All right, that ends their turn. That brings us back top of the round. Task.
Hunter's Mark on the one near Borky.
Okay. Whoop.
Take shots.
Right.
And this will if it hits, activates both things. 20.
Yep, that hits.
These are silver arrows as well.
Okay.
Alright, so 8 followed
Okay.
by 8.
Nice.
Ah.
Hey, it's
plus
fine.
9.
Medium damage.
17 hurdy 7. Dead.
Yeah!
Nice. I can't pass Hunter's Mark onto anyone else, but I will go for the one that hit the Caltrops, so it procs Colossus Slayer.
Okay. This one here.
Yes, him.
Okay.
Yeah!
20.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Task!
Plus Colossus Slayer.
14,
Oh my
20.
lord. 20 damage. 20 hurdy 4. Dead.
Motherfucking
Nice.
Legolas over here. Jesus Christ. Boom, boom, boom,
Task
boom.
is like every other fucking sensory on Task is dead. It's just sight, ears, His mouth is just a grin right now, just stuck that way.
you're-
Saliva's pouring out. He's just firing.
You're like Hawkeye in the first Avengers movie, just shooting guys without
Fuck
looking
yeah.
at them.
All right. Panic, it is now your turn.
All right, let's see if any of these guys are in range for this. No. Shit. Well, that narrows my options. Fuck. We're elevated 10 feet off the ground, correct?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
God, this is so stupid.
Do it!
If I were to jump off the stage briefly and then use the rest of my movement to jump back on, could I do that without making a check?
You're gonna have to make a check.
Okay, all right,
We're okay, dude. It's only 2 of them.
all right, yeah, I'll step forward and I will hold my action to vicious mockery whoever comes within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
I think I'm good for that. So do I need to make another performance?
Yep. Roll another performance check.
Performance is gonna be no, natural 1.
Natural 1. Cling! Your guitar strings break.
Fuck.
Mama!
Euphoria turns over and starts digging through her pockets immediately.
Mama!
I rolled a 12.
Mom, I rolled a 1. Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mom.
Can I use my bonus action to try and?
It will take your action to fix it.
God. All right.
Natural 1, you
Alright.
wake up, it's class, you're in your class and you're naked. It's like the worst possible scenario.
Jeez.
Not for me. It's not.
All right. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Okay. Are the 2 that are in the slick up, or are they still prone?
They are up.
Um,
They are up.
They use their movement to get up.
Okay.
Not to metagame.
No, it's fine. I'm being a little more efficient because I finally have the room to do it. I'm going to bonus action dash, which gives me 80 feet.
All right.
60.
You were running through your own caltrops, though, so you're gonna have to make the DC.
No.
Can you?
Okay.
Hey, dude, can you use the scroll on me? That's.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'm
that's
sorry.
right.
I'm not the metagame. I handed you the scroll.
No. Scroll happens. Scroll happens.
Okay, that takes your
I am
action.
so sorry, dude. That's totally fine.
You are no longer afflicted with resonance, Borky, as the scroll is used. It
I
is
am
good
so
to-
Does that
sorry,
not?
dude.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Does that not also heal because it's lesser restoration?
No.
No,
It's
it
only
just gets
No,
rid gets rid
no.
of status effects.
Okay, well that's good. Okay. Thanks, Greckles.
I will
problem.
scream. I don't know if Borky was around to hear this, but I scream, if you have to fall back and have resonance, come to me.
Monty, I would like to make a. Can I do a? That was my main action. Can I do a offhand attack?
Yes, you may. If you want to
okay.
throw like a dart, but it does not get the modifier. Don't forget.
Oh, right. But it does for attack, but not for damage.
Yeah, you do not.
Okay.
To attack, it's the same, but for your damage, you don't.
17.
Alright, that hits.
So just the roll. That is 3.
3. Okay. Which one are you aiming for?
Let's do the far right one.
Okay.
Ah, good. A Colossus Slayer target.
That's the idea.
30. 30 for you,
I'm so sorry, Taka.
Oh, it's okay. I was just like,
There's so much going on.
I had my hands up like, dude, fucking heal me. What the fuck? You see
No,
the
it's
green
just-
bar? You see the green bar? It's going down. You can't have the green bar to go down.
I'm smacking myself in the face to wake up. I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay. It's like I got a
Alright.
coffee.
Euphoria runs over. She's gonna attempt to mend your guitar. Oh, not great, Euphoria. She's like trying to like attach the string and like ping, it breaks. She goes, ah! She gives you advantage on your next turn to fix it.
Okay.
Borky, it is now your turn.
Well, Borky is now feeling okay. Borky's gonna pop out. You know what? Borky's gonna ready another action if anything gets near him. But also, can Borky go? No, I'm gonna hold off on the rage. I'm gonna hold off on it.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just gonna ready an action if anything fucking comes near me again.
Alrighty. It is now the enemy's turn.
Here we go.
go.
2 caltrop saves. Natural 20
Yeesh.
and a 15 exactly. So they're pretty dexterous, these things. Borky, you can get off your attack of opportunity.
And that's a big old bap. That is 25.
That is a bap.
Roll to hit. Damage.
Boom, 11.
11. 11 hurt E6. Okay, it still is gonna try to attack you.
I get my held action as well.
Your guitar's broken.
Vicious Mockery, though?
Vicious Mockery only requires vocal components.
All right, you can do that.
All right, I'll point at the guy that's about to attack Borky, and I'll say, one thing I'm going to make a ballad about this fight. Why don't you tell me your name? I hope it rhymes with horribly slaughtered.
That's a
Borky
wisdom
tries to think
saving
what
throw.
rhymes with that.
Wisdom saving throw, yep. For 2 seconds.
Borky says,
Hey, but this is-
I rolled minimum damage.
Okay, I'm
disadvantage.
not even kidding. It rolled a 1 and then a natural 20, so it succeeds. It does
come
roll
on.
damage. Sorry.
Bucket of beans. All right.
A whole bucket.
All right, it is going to attempt to attack you, Barky.
Come on, bad roll.
That is going to miss. That is a 9.
Woo!
Wait, hold up. Yep, no, that's a 9. That's gonna miss. The second one is going to run this way.
For the which direction? For
It is going the opposite direction. It's heading down to the southeast from where you guys are,
okay.
and it's gonna aim towards Greckles. Greckles, I need you to make. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yup. Oh, God damn it, double
Oh, no.
3s.
Okay.
Bad rolls out of the way now, dude.
Oh.
You take 8 points of thunder damage, and you are
I
now
spell art, man.
afflicted with resonance.
I am going to reflex half that damage off.
Uncanny dodge,
Yep.
for sure. Alrighty. You begin to hear sounds, horrendous crashing sounds that bang and clang, as you see 2 creatures now enter the fray.
Oh.
What do they look like?
tambourine.
The large percussion devils, the first creature you have met in this world, clatter and bang and galloping towards you.
Task will scream, 2 walls incoming!
15, so this one's gonna have to make a percussion devil. Thank you. Alright. Needs to make a dexterity save for the trip line.
Oh, remember your temporary HP, guys, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
It fails. It falls prone.
Cool.
Ah!
God, this.
Full load, bitch!
And then this one. This one succeeds, and with that, the trip line snags out under the feet of these heavy creatures. But it still hits the slick. And it succeeds on the slick as well.
Balls.
This one's gonna get up with the rest of its movement. No, actually, no, it can't. It dash. Never mind. All right. Back up on the turn order. It is now Task. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna move on over this way so I can hit both those little bastards without knocking into anyone. Passing Hunter's Mark on the guy on the far right who hit Greckles.
Okay.
Taking shots. Ah, 14.
That hits.
Oh, thank God. So that's
Yeah.
Monster Slayer and Hunter's Mark. 9 plus that plus this. Plus 6.
15. Purdy 3. 15. Dead.
Yeah!
I can't pass Hunter's
God.
Mark onto the next guy, but the guy next to Borky taking a shot.
Okay.
He will still take Colossus Slayer if I hit him.
Natural
one.
1. Gonna roll severity here. 8, not severe. You miss. You almost hit Borky, and it just passes by and sticks into one of the bodies. The problem is you're trying to aim for it, but there's 2 corpses of it on the other side, and it's hard to discern which one is the alive one and which one's the dead one.
Ah, beans. Whatever.
Alright.
I got one, so whatever. That's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Is
Alright,
it the first
Panic.
time you said "ah beans"?
I think
I
that
just said it
is.
twice.
We've all said it now.
All right, I'm gonna try and fix my guitar. You said Euphoria is helping me.
Yeah, so with advantage, I want you to make a dexterity check.
Okay. Come on.
That
Okay.
one I saw.
Soft,
Ooh, that
soft,
one's
soft 20.
okay. Easy enough. You and her together managed to retire and tune it quickly, and then you have it back in your hands. What are you doing?
Thanks, Mom. All right. So the tripwire up here that's gone now, right?
That's gone now. It's on the ground. It's completely gone.
All right. I don't have to worry. Actually, got a lot of hit points though.
You're noticing two tasks with these two creatures. They have this sort of sound aura to them, and it's actually kind of pushing away the hag slime off the ground, almost like a subwoofer when it moves water.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, that one's got like $1,000 of equipment in the trunk. Shit.
I know this feel. I had to go on fucking car photo shoots
All
with
right.
my cousin.
No,
I know
you know
what
what?
this is about.
I'm gonna do it. It's guaranteed damage anyway. Panic is going to run forward just a little bit to the edge of the stage, and he's going to scream, My words and my song will rend you asunder. I split your lungs with blood and thunder, and I'll cast Shatter.
Okay.
They both need to make con saves.
Okay, roll the damage.
Ooh. Go Connor.
Oh no. I fucking rolled minimum damage again, except with a 3.
Well, it doesn't matter, because as you cast this spell and you kind of lift up your hand, they're immune to thunder damage.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
Wait. Okay. Not
They are
bad.
thunderous.
Hey, we learned that. We learned that in the lobby with at this stage.
Oh, righty. I need
Wait,
to
you
do
said
a-
it was my. Wait, you said it was my action to repair my guitar, right?
Yes, it was.
I shouldn't have even been able to do
Yeah,
that.
you shouldn't be able to do shatter. Whatever. I'll say bonus action to heal it. Use shatter. Didn't work.
Alright.
But you do still need to make a performance check for me.
Still lose the spell slot, but all right, that's fine. As long as I don't. That one again. No.
Oh, come on! Bullshit!
Fuck.
Oh,
I played myself.
You're like, yes, I got it. And then the strap on your guitar breaks and the guitar slams to the ground. You have to scramble to pick it up.
All right, so not severe.
So you pick it up, but you do not get a performance check this turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need you
gonna
to
get
roll a
that
d10. Yeah.
I know how it works. Oh, that's an 8.
8. Alright. You don't know. You feel weird. Something might happen.
Oh, good.
Huh?
Okay, so the Hurdy to Borky's right is still alive, correct?
Yeah.
I will move to Sandwich and slash down with the Sunblade to make a nice crescent moon.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I know the paradox.
Plus 2 on top of your regular to hit.
Okay. This is a short sword roll because I guess the Sunblade got taken out. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
It's fine. It's still the same thing. So 26.
Absolutely, that hits.
It's going to be radiant damage.
Okay.
So that will be 8.
Okay.
Let me get the good dice. And an additional 14 points of damage.
So 14 points. It's going to be
20.
22.
22.
Hurdy.
Sorry.
Hurdy 6. 22. Yeah, I figured it's dead.
Okay.
And
And then
you
with
stab it right across the middle.
the rest of my movement, I'm getting back behind Borky. 5 foot back. Actually, you know what? 10 feet back, because I don't know if I'm going to explode.
You know what?
Alright.
20 feet back, maybe 30 feet
You know,
back.
just out the door. I'll see you guys later.
honestly, Greckles move. You know, I think it's just what you gotta do. Move to a different town,
Alright.
make new friends.
Euphoria is going to... she's going to try and gauge Borky and Greckles and just see how they're doing health-wise. She's going to roll a medicine check.
I got a little rumble in my jimbers.
9. She is not a
What
blue.
now?
My hollow bones.
My
She's
whole
gonna
bones
move forward though, and she's gonna hold her action to do a healing spell if you guys get really hurt.
All right.
Alrighty, Borky, it is now your turn.
Borky, Alrighty, guys, so I wasn't here for all the planning meeting. Is it a bad idea to go up towards that green line on the left of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Those are all traps. Do not go in any of the boxes.
No, I'm not going in the I mean, beside it on the left.
Oh,
Also,
beside it, yes.
for information, they have to be in the room for the sound to help you make those performance checks.
So right now they are technically...
They also have a high AC.
Are they inside the room technically right now?
They are technically, but there's traps all around them. So if you go in, you're gonna also have to try and deal with the traps.
Bear in mind, dude, that
He's saying.
Bear in mind that
I'm sorry. He's saying that if he can go up right here to this beside him.
Yes.
Would he have to roll for that?
Yeah, you could.
Just bear in mind, based on our plan, I can't get around to flank.
I know it's okay, but right now we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
At the second. So Borky's gonna. Don't forget, I have 40 movement too. So Borky is gonna move up 25 and just swing, run, fall down with a big wide baseball swing with 2 swings of the great sword down on that beast.
Okay.
That is 14.
That misses.
And another
Clang,
swing.
You hit its thimble and the sound echoes out across the floor.
24. Hit it harder.
That hits. Roll damage.
Hit it very hard.
14.
14 percussion double 2. All right, you bash down on it, and this ringing sound comes out. And as you lift up, this fleshy Icarus blood is on your sword. At this point now, though, you are within its radius as you enter.
Yeah.
So, 40 to 20 feet. Okay, that's resonance. I got changed to resonance. All right, you're fine.
Yay!
But you can, things can happen to you.
Yeah.
Actually, as you enter in, yeah, you do have resonance now because
Whoop.
you're not afflicted. Now you have resonance again.
Beans.
Alrighty, Borky, it is now the enemy's turn.
Good.
This Prussian devil, by the way, as they are standing here, the Ichor goes away.
Damn it.
It's been well used.
Yeah.
All right.
But you hate to see it happen.
You hate to see it, folks.
Start treating abilities really fast. Okay. The one next to you, Borky. 60 feet. What's the distance on this? Oh, that it can hear. Perfect. Brass Devil. It's gonna do multi-attacks, 2 attacks, and then challenging tempo. All right, so it's gonna start with its challenging tempo, aiming for the Brass Devil that you guys have as an ally. Just to make a Wisdom saving throw, which it fails. So now the Brass Devil feels challenged at the moment, which means it's gonna join the initiative now. Puts it after. But it is gonna do 2 slam attacks against you, Borky.
2 slam attacks?
Yep.
Come on and slam.
Welcome to the jam session. Oh god, the first one is going to be a 24 to hit you.
Fucking.
That's gonna be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Really? Alright.
Don't forget your temp.
Yep.
Yeah, don't forget your temporary health. And then the second attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
Jesus. You know they can miss, right? You know?
That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
What
against
the
you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, god damn it. I need a rage.
And at this point, Euphoria, I think she might be in range. Ah, she's just out of range.
Alright.
1 second, let me just double check here.
If it's
Oh,
healing word
no.
at 60.
Yeah, she can't hit you with healing word.
I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. The second one is going to use half of its movement to get up. And is going to move 15 feet.
Step on them caltrops, baby.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna see if it gets through the caltrops first. Yeah, it does with flying colors.
Balls.
It's gonna move 15 feet over here, and then it's gonna do a dash action.
Oh. Oh.
That's wow.
Move an additional 30 feet, and the brass devil under your charge is going to ignore it because it is currently challenged.
Okay.
There. Alright.
Wow, it
see that.
moved and then dashed. That's ludicrous.
Yep. Task. You see something coming down the hallway. Heavy footfalls now echo across the floor as a sight not too unfamiliar to you begins to barrel down. It makes it there on this turn. Not yet.
God, this is
All
scary
right.
because we've never fought these before.
Yeah, you have no idea. All right, Task. It is now your turn.
Okay, well, this is scary because I don't know what to fucking focus fire on at this point. I'm more afraid about the one that's coming closer to us, and Borky's on top of the other one. So, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna pass Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. Doop.
I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move back to over here. I can still hit. I can basically hit anything in this entire fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Towards the same one?
Yeah. Do with Hunter's
Okay.
Mark.
Okay.
28.
1 second, timeout. Did Percussion Devil 1 take damage? No? Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright.
figured. Like this one's
Just
not gonna
double check.
proc anything,
Double checking. So roll for damage.
and this will take Hunter's Mark as well.
Yep.
If my next one hits, he takes
Cool.
Slayer.
Alright.
Sorry. Here we go. Kablam! 3.
11. 11 points, Percussion Devil 1. Okay.
Second attack. 14.
Bang! It clangs across one of the chimes that makes up its horrendously ugly beard.
Shit.
Alright. Panic, it is now your turn. You have your guitar back in your hand after dropping it.
All right. Is there any way I could spend my action to make sure I have advantage on my next performance check?
You can just focus by giving up your action.
And I can't hold my bonus action either. Fuck. Free action. I'm gonna yell at Borky. Get back here! I can't reach you. I am going to. Can I order the brass devil now?
No.
Oh
You
right,
had your-
because
He's challenged.
He's challenged. Right.
He's challenged at the moment, yeah, against the Percussion Devil.
Let them come to us. And I'll focus on my performance.
Okay, roll with advantage. 30.
All
30.
right.
Holy shit. You hear almost like the creaking of an old building behind you as some of the instruments behind you, this massive pile, kind of. You watch as like a drum kind of rolls around as the breathing of Omnima kind of increases.
Not to tell you guys how to do your job, but I'm a little afraid of the wall walking this way.
Alrighty, Greckles, it is now your turn.
All
Roll
right.
that D10 for me, buddy.
Okay. 2.
2. You can no longer hear
Okay, that's fine.
for this turn.
Cool. Let's see here.
Probably a relief.
Yeah, it actually is. All things. It's like, peace.
It is an echo chamber of just like, it literally sounds like you
United.
released a bunch of like toddlers into a band room and let them use whatever instrument they want.
And now Greckles can be alone with his thoughts.
Oh fuck!
Ah!
It's every Minecraft parody at once.
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
All right, are you guys done?
Need for Smash.
Yeah.
Hearing nothing, Greckles actually focuses, takes a deep breath, and bonus action dashes to get behind this thing to give it a gold slash with the
Which
Sunblade.
thing?
I'm sorry. To the one that's barreling down to the stage.
Yeah, the
there we go.
Percussion Devil heading towards the stage. Alright, this
Shia.
will not be with sneak attack.
That's 18,
That hits.
Thank God.
10.
Okay.
Good one, Greckle.
10 percussion 1. All right.
That was. Hang on. I've still got movement. Let's see here, and I'm going to use my remaining 30 to go here, just behind the challenged ally Brass Devil.
Okay.
And then it's
Out of context when you say that out loud.
I know, but he's got
I know.
challenging tempo, so you know.
Challenge Brass
as you do.
Devil.
Alrighty. That brings us around to Euphoria. Oh boy. Yeah, Borky's out of the way.
Yep. I'm sorry.
He cannot fucking reach you. Ooh, you know what? This could be fun. Euphoria's gonna use Polymorph.
Oh.
What?
She's gonna use Polymorph on the Percussion Devil that is running towards the stage.
Oh!
It has advantage on the saving throw, but she's gonna try something at the very least. Wisdom saving throws.
Moms are strong. Moms are strong.
Just it turns into a bass drum.
I read on the internet once.
Oh, I was so upset. The first one was like just one underneath, and then I got a natural 20.
Oh.
Ah.
She kind of thrusts her hand forward and goes, "Damn it!"
Fuck.
and focuses back on playing music. Borky, it is now your turn.
Borky's gonna
I need
disengage.
you to roll a d10. No, you have to roll a d10 first.
It might explode.
Beginning of your turn. Resonance.
That is 8.
Ooh! Alright. You don't know, you feel weird.
Alrighty, but Borky's gonna disengage then.
Alright, action, disengage.
Alright, I can... Right? Oh, right, actually. Action disengages. There we go.
Okay.
That's 40 exactly. There we go. That... am I allowed to bonus action use a potion, or does that take an action?
Bonus action, you can use a potion, yes.
I'm gonna use one of my, bonus action gonna use one of my, potions that I've got laying around, so 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, going through these, 2d4 plus 2 equals... Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. 8!
bad.
I'll take that.
8. Nice.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you heal for 8.
Get some health back. Ugh. Thank God for Willow.
You're right.
No, how are you hearing me? What? What? There we go.
Mop! Mop! Mop!
Mop, mop, mop. Mop.
Sorry.
Alrighty.
How are you making that P sound?
How do I have teeth?
We
I
got
don't
no.
know.
We gotta go back to the beginning of the campaign. We gotta retcon a lot of shit here. We got a lot. No, back out. We gotta back all the way back. Hey guys, I'm Grip.
Cracker.
Alrighty. That ends your turn, Borky.
More or less, yeah. That's it for me right now.
It is now your ally Brass Devil's turn.
Yay.
Brass.
480.
Kick his ass.
Caltrops.
Yeah,
He
the
is
dumb-
going to run through the caltrops.
Oh, you dumb idiot.
He succeeds on the first one.
Yay!
The second one, I'm just going to do it to the front. There we go. No, he fails. He's got a -1 to dex. So, unfortunately, he takes 1 point of damage.
Oof.
Oof.
But he has temporary hit points, so those go away instead.
Yay!
Ooh! Let's see what you got.
Roblox oof.
Okay.
Well, we got that
He's
emo,
going to
baby.
do a crash attack.
Oh, good. We get to see what these things do.
So, melee weapon attack plus 7 to hit. That is a 25 to hit.
Oh my.
7.
Ouch.
Just steps on it and grinds it into the ground.
That's a 7 percussion 2. Alright. That ends the Brass Devil's turn on your side. It is now the enemy's turn. So, who wants to go first? We'll say the Percussion Devil in front of the Brass Devil is going to attack it, seeing as how it has challenged it with the War Drums. percussion devil is going to attack twice. That's gonna miss. Second attack, that's definitely gonna hit. It's gonna be 10, 9, 8 plus 4. It's gonna be 17 plus 4, 21 points of damage.
What the? Oh
to
my
the
god.
Brass devil.
Wow.
So, 7 and 6 is 14.
Hit me for 15.
Alrighty.
Might want to heal that thing.
Alrighty. That ends its turn. The other percussion devil here is going to barrel up the stairs, looking at the most juicy, delicious target, which is Euphoria and Panic. So it's going to run up here. It needs to make a...
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Natural 1
Fantastic.
on its save. So I'm going to say...
It hits an artery.
It slips and trips and fall, and shards of it get embedded. 1 damage, percussion 1. And I'm going to say, for this sake, its movement ends with a natural 1. So it stops right there in its place.
Oh, thank God.
Oh boy.
The brass devil.
Glass, baby! Step on it!
Brass monkey! The funky monkey!
Yeah. It's going to go around. It's got 40 feet, so it can do that. It is going to go through. Natural 20 minus 1.
Damn.
As it runs through, it scatters the caltrops. They are now reduced to this space. It's gonna run the rest of its movement. And you watch as you hear this, almost like this inhaling noise. Like the sounds of howls and like an old organ sucked inside as it lets out a concussive blast in a straight line. Time for its mega attack.
It doesn't have enough meter. It just got here.
It's gonna hit Greckles and it's gonna hit Panic. I need you guys to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Say 12.
8.
Oof. Okay. This has been reduced.
Does this have AoE properties, or is this just like a boom?
This is an AoE, yes.
Okay.
All right, Greckles and Panic, you both take 35 points of thunder damage as this concussive blasts through, almost knocking you off your feet. Your ears are ringing, and both of you are afflicted with resonance. Panic, you are now afflicted with resonance.
Oh no.
Let me half that because
Okay.
of uncanny dodge. So that's what?
35 cut in half would bring it down to 16.
I'm gonna rebuke.
Okay. Hellish Rebuke. That's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. That's a soft 1.
He takes 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage. Okay. 9 brass.
Nowhere near as much damage as I just took, but
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
you notice now it's sucking up again. All right. That brings us around to Task. It is now your turn.
Cool. So now I have Ethical Dilemma Theater. Do I Lesser Restoration Panic, or do I kill this thing coming this way?
Well, think about it this way. The thing that you know from your experience, if this thing gets near you, you get afflicted with resonance. So if you heal him and it shows up, it's,
Pointless.
Yeah, it's game over, so fucking I'm hitting this thing.
Okay. 14,
14.
unfortunately misses. Boing, bounces off. You have a second shot. 24 hits.
Alright, so 10 plus
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer. Fuck! Minimum damage 5.
15 percussion 1. Okay.
Well, we're boned.
Hey,
Panic,
dude,
it is
come
now
on.
your turn.
No, dude,
God.
that was a fucking Bender reference, man.
Oh, really? I could not tell.
You gotta add the whelp.
Yeah, okay, that's what I forgot. Oh, sorry.
Well, we're boned.
Yeah, well, we're
Oh,
boned.
man.
Panic, roll a d10. Because you have
Oh,
resonance.
good. This might not be great. 5?
Oh god.
Oh damn. The sound, the beating of this drum, this resonant feeling, you want to dance. You start rocking back and forth, and then soon you kind of just start dancing on the stage. You have it. Unfortunately, you spend your action dancing on the stage.
Ah! I feel the rhythm in my booty!
You can use your bonus action and your movement, and you have your performance check as well.
Gonna bonus action take one of my potions to cure wounds.
Okay.
So that's 2d8 plus 2?
Yeah. Nice. 12.
12. All right. I'm not in the single digits anymore.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna move away slightly. I'm gonna do a little bit of a jig, just rocking out as I'm moving away from them in case I explode or some shit.
Then he
Free action. I'm gonna say Borky's looking bad, I'm looking bad, and that'll be my turn instead of my performance.
You do
correct?
need your performance are part of your turn, so do a performance check. It's to give yourself advantage. You have to forego your action. So
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Performance. Here we go.
Come on, man, you dance.
28.
28.
Nice. One of the fingers of Omnima kind of curls inwards.
Fingers does he have? We're gonna get all of them awake.
Awaken them.
Alrighty.
I attack the
Greckles,
fingers.
Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right, and boom. That's an 8.
8. Feel kind of weird. You're not sure why.
Weird. Okay.
He's shaking violently.
You joke, Greckles, but it's because we're pregnant now.
Shit. I'm not ready to be a mother.
All right. Seriously, Greckles looks over to Borky.
Follow me, attack it head on, and then
And
he
he's
just
just yelling at, follow me!
Oh,
You're not, you're not
deaf
deaf
anymore.
Yeah, it only lasts a turn.
So let's see here. 30.
No,
that is
I'm
40
sorry. Am I allowed to metagame here? Metagame here? The one that's closest to the stage got to be taken out.
That's where I'm.
Is that where?
Okay, well, the original plan was to get behind the brass because that thing can fucking wreck us from all directions. So that's where I was headed.
I can lock it down. You can come help me.
Oh, jeez, hang on. That's the thing. I'm gonna be going forward, get behind it, give you clear room to charge forward in front. I'll be at its flank.
It's just the problem is that thing's gonna go up there in resonance. Everybody, we gotta take it out. That's top priority right now. That big sucker ain't moving as fast as that small sucker is. It's frozen right now. If it gets up there in resonance, everybody, we're about to get fucked. We need to unres. We need to make sure that doesn't happen. That's top priority.
Okay then.
Sorry, that's how. I mean, does anyone disagrees with me? Everyone's really.
It can go either way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay,
Wow, that one.
For fuck's
natural 1. Gonna roll severity.
Pulls out a Glock.
Natural 1 severity, you just miss. Kong, you hit it and it makes more noise. And notably, Omnima's thumb twitches at the sound.
In that case, I will. Hey, I got enough movement. I'll just
Ah!
shrug. He just comes back and does that really, really huge, like, just big shrug. Okay, I'm sorry. It's been 2 hours. I've been drinking water. I gotta pee. I'll be back in less than a minute.
No worries. It is now Euphoria's turn. She runs over to you, Panic. She presses her hand on you, and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Wow.
Okay.
His arm grows back.
You get healed for 28 points.
Wow, that is just enough to bring me back to full health.
she kind of pats you on the face and goes, "I'll keep you healed."
Thanks, Mom.
Mom hugs, the best heals ever.
I love you. And she kind of like,
Oh,
she goes back to like rocking out on her bass guitar. Like one moment she's like sweet and tender, next moment she's like, alrighty, that is Euphoria's turn. Borky, it is now your turn.
Sorry, I'm trapped between two decisions here. I gotta.
Welcome to a boss fight.
Yeah, this is really fucking frustrating. Borky is going to move forward and right behind the one that's kind of causing everyone trouble. And Borky's just gonna slam on goddamn down with his great sword.
Okay.
Fucking soft 20.
That hits.
15.
15 percussion 1.
Wait, did you rage?
No, I'm raging after
No.
this. Sorry, I should have said I was raging. This might be. I'll rage after
All right, I
this.
was just making sure.
All right.
Making
Second
sure.
attack.
Second attack, and that is soft 20. Oh,
Another
my God.
20. Roll damage.
9.
9 percussion 1. Okay, it is still standing.
Fuck!
Is it?
It's fine. It'll have to, unless it disengages, it'll have to take another swing from you.
If I miss, I mean, fucking residents.
Okay. This is a beefy boy.
Yeah, evidently.
Alrighty. Alright, it is your ally Brass Devil's turn. He's going to attack the other percussion devil. A crash attack.
There's so many things on top of it.
That just ties, that hits. 12, 10, 22, plus 4, 26 points of damage. 26 percussion devil 2. Alrighty, and now it is the enemy's turn. This one is actually not going to move forward. It is now locked in combat with you, Borky.
Excellent.
Oh, good.
It's not going to move. It's turning around towards you. So, first thing it's going to do is going to do a multi-attack.
I really. Fuck, should I rage? God damn it.
So, 18 plus. So that's me a 25 to hit you. That's absolutely going to hit.
You got Euphoria on heal, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's like fucking thing.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, Borky.
Alright.
It's going to go for a second attack.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother taking off the full amount.
That is a 12. That is going to miss.
Oh, thank God. They can do that.
Yeah, they can.
I mean.
Alright, the brass devil.
Oh, fuck.
The roll for its grand crescendo. Doesn't get it back.
Oh, so it's like a breath weapon.
Oh!
It is going to full on like barrel towards you, Greckles.
Oh, hi.
And it's going to go for a crash attack.
Oh hi!
Oh, fuck! So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I will reaction half that off.
Okay, 5.
Okie doke.
Alrighty, that ends the enemy's turn. Task, back up turn order. It is now your turn.
Shoot this fucker right in front of Borky!
Okay.
Please hit!
Hooray!
That hits.
Hip her fucking ray! Here we
Hunter's
go.
mark?
All my other dice. God!
That's gonna be 12. 12 percussion 1. What? Okay, thank you.
Second
It
shot.
is- Second shot.
Yeah!
Natural 20!
You can do.
Oh my
Roll
God.
20. You can do it.
It looks. Does the die look cocked to you guys?
It does, yeah.
It does look a little bit.
On my screen, it's on Omnima's fingers. It actually kind of fits because it's between the gap of his fingers.
Nice.
Roll that damage.
Omnimod just, good God, Omnimod just goes.
Flicks it.
Alright, so that was 12.
12? That is
There you
just
go.
enough to
Fucking
kill
dice.
it.
Yeah!
Percussion devil dead.
Ah!
It had exactly 12. Darian is just like mouthed the word to me, and I was like, okay, and then you just got it. So good.
Oh,
Thank God.
somehow
MVP right here.
Zito just put
That's
joy in my
fucking-
heart.
Oh, put it like behind the fucking mask. Task's eyes are wigging out like he's having 50 fucking strokes at once, but no one can see it.
Alrighty, that brings us around to panic. It is now
wait,
your
wait,
turn.
hold on, buddy. One
Oh.
more thing.
Yes,
Bonus
Bonus
action pass on the brass.
brass for sure.
Pass the brass.
Right there.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
All right. First of all, now that I'm up to full health, I'm going to try and once more avoid Wait, I'm resonated. I need to roll my d10.
Yeah,
Right.
you need to roll your d10.
Oh boy, this might be bad.
Yeah.
If you guys can lock it down, I could probably heal panic.
10.
Oh, 10.
Okay.
What that does?
Your hand is like shaking. You're not sure why, but your hand is shaking.
And that's it?
That's it. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Some of the effects
You
are
know,
secret. Some of the effects are secret.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't like that. I'm gonna leave.
I've got double secrets right now, and I'm not too
That's
thrilled.
2 babies.
Any effect you guys experience ends by the time it comes back to your turn. So it
Oh,
only
so it
lasts.
doesn't stack? Okay.
It does not stack.
Oh.
No, none of the abilities stack.
No.
Oh, that is actually that is relaxing to know now. That actually gets rid of half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave Euphoria's side, and I'm going to try and split us all up because I know that this brass devil, his thing is like a line.
yeah.
So I'm gonna just spread us out. Bonus action. Level 3 healing word on Borky.
Okay.
Borky heals
You healed, son.
8.
What?
+5. So you get.
Well,
you
no,
get
+5.
Oh,
13.
Oh no,
Plus
wait. Yeah. You heal for 13.
thank you.
Action. Gonna focus on my performance.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Lights down.
Yep.
29.
Nice.
Start playing
Yeah.
Slam 1.
Alrighty.
Hey, I'm still alive by Pearl Jam.
He's just been playing. For the record, he's been playing the Screaming for Vengeance album this entire time.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Good point.
Alrighty. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. Hang on a second. Let me do the thing. Doing the thing. That is a 1.
1. You feel strange.
So all these strange feelings.
Oh,
don't like this.
you
Those
feel.
things make me nervous.
You feel as if you're more susceptible to the sound around you.
I got a feeling. Okay, I'm gonna stab it in the face and run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
No
Fuck
sneak
yeah.
attack, unfortunately,
No, I
but still damage.
But that's still 13 points of damage.
13 brass.
And let's see here. 15. Wait a second. 15. Yeah, I'll just do that. I got enough movement. I can get almost anywhere. Right there. Mobile is active. Does not get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what? In fact, I'm just gonna move over here.
All right.
Just shout out what you're. Make sure you shout out what you're going.
Yeah, I'm basically headed northeast. I'm trying to see if it'll turn. If it shoots at me, fine, whatever. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't multi.
Okay.
Baby Grog's like that dude from Korgoth. Hey, you dumb big bird! Look at me!
Too bad I can't
you-
see.
We don't end up like
Euphoria.
Korgoth. We must live.
She actually doesn't have healing word. She has cure wounds. That's the only healing spell she has.
No.
Oh,
Which makes sense because she doesn't travel with other people, which is why I didn't take it.
Yep.
that's a fair
So,
point.
That's why she doesn't have it. Yeah, she knows that you want to spread out.
Look for clues.
She points towards the brass devil, and she points to the brass devil and says, "Should you not be inside of a decrepit church, you useless thing?" And she casts vicious mockery.
An organ.
DC 17!
Oh, God.
God!
Mom. Moms are strong.
Moms are strong.
Hashtag it.
It's natural 1, but it has advantage. It's a 12 plus 6. Unfortunately, no.
Oh, damn.
Ah.
It succeeds. But hey, she tried something.
You joke. Now
Alrighty.
that I think of it as an organ, I'm just hearing "Garden of Eden" by Iron Butterfly from The Simpsons.
Borky, it's now your turn.
Borky is gonna go into a freaking frenzied rage.
Frenzied Rage, let's go.
And Borky runs right up to this corner of the brass demon.
right.
Borky goes into Orky Rage and starts swinging. He starts swinging like it's the end of Signs. With the
All right,
first swing,
bonus action,
natural
bonus read.
20.
Oh my
Natural
god.
20.
Oh, get that brute crit rolling
You get 2 attacks because you bonus action rage. So you have 2 attacks this turn.
Okay.
But roll your damage.
Oh!
Oh!
18
And then
plus 2.
I need you to roll another 2d6 for your brutal critical.
Ah.
Nice. Everybody's getting one.
28 points of damage.
Damn.
Oh God, that's so
28
good.
I just fucking haymakered it with a sword. Can I do my second attack now?
Yep, you may.
And Borky swings with a second attack. Yeah! 13.
13. Clang! It bounces against the side of it. This thing is not as well armored. As you pull it out, some of the tubes kind of fall onto the ground, and it, as it breathes, almost wheezing. It sounds like if a child has like a recorder in their mouth and is breathing through it. All right.
You joke, if we hear 100 of those coming over the hill task, you'll be fucking scared shitless.
All right.
Propaganda is real.
Your ally breast devil is going to attack the percussion devil. Just hits. Ooh, not a great roll. Oh, made up for it.
Okay.
17 points of damage. Percussion. The one that's not dead. Percussion 2. Is it dead? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Squish.
He's giving me, I'm getting all kinds of different like airplane arm signals, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
You remember that part where
Coming
Dia?
behind him.
Remember that part where I get forget? Never mind. It's a dumb reference. Moving on.
It is now the enemy's turn. The percussion devil is going to attack the brass devil because they are currently locked in a musical duel. That one's gonna hit.
Devil
God,
went
if
down
one
to
could take one of
Georgia.
these
He was
home
looking
with us.
for a soul to steal.
13 points.
Fire the mountain, run, boy, run. Panics in the mountain, the rising sun.
That misses.
Now what's the next line?
I don't know.
Yeah, there you
Chicken
go.
in the red pan picking up dough.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
Dosey,
All right.
do.
The brass devil. Let's see if it gets back.
It's chicken in a bread pan. It's chicken in a bread pan picking out dough.
Does the song make sense? No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Let me tell you the mind-blowing lyrics to Cotton Eye Joe. It'll fucking blow your
Bro,
mind.
God.
Borky.
Anyway.
That's the percussion devil. This is what I need.
Berkey.
It's still inhaling loudly.
Oh fuck! It's charging a
Deep
taser.
breath.
Natural 20.
I use my
Natural
special ability to
20.
dodge out of the way of it.
All right, Ronfalt, wind rushes around you. Reroll.
And I just pretty much do a JoJo pose to dodge it.
That is probably still going to hit you. That's going to be a 21 to hit you, but it's not a crit.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not 50 damage.
Yeah. Jesus. That's what I saved that ability for. I saved that ability for natural 20s. That's what it is.
That's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage, cut down to 9.
Yay, that's not as
As
bad.
you're raging. Alrighty.
Whew!
Task, as you stand there, you begin to see something approaching down the tunnel.
Oh fuck!
Oh, shit.
Long,
Is it my
wide
boy?
legs, narrow.
Oh no! It's my special boy.
No, it is the least special boy.
Win! Incoming!
Alrighty. That's where they get this turn. Task, it is now your turn. You see 2 hurdy devils flanking either side of a woodwind devil.
I related to the party.
Yep. You
Oh,
scream and you
God,
point it
it's
out.
picking up so much speed.
Is it doing little suits?
Yeah.
Devils.
It's playing like the Doom theme.
Oh god.
Alright, Task. Whoop. Task, you are up.
Okay, Panic, I swear I will fix you a residence in a bit. But we have a bigger thing right in front of us. Taking shots at this fucker.
Wait.
15.
15 on this, the brass devil.
Yes.
That just hits.
Ah!
Big target.
Okay, hold on. That's not right yet. Hold on. That and then.
Bleh.
Oh come on.
Blam.
13 brass devil. All right.
Second shot.
Oh
27.
my god.
Oh,
That
thank God.
hits.
10.
And then.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. That's it. That's right. Out of curiosity, how many silver arrows do you have left?
With those, I have been taking count, so don't worry.
Okay, just make sure.
I am currently running at 13 silver hours with these 2 shots.
Cool. Yeah, you have the quiver that doubles your ammunition, so that's good.
Yep.
Alrighty. 10 brass. Alright. That ends your turn task. Panic.
I'm moving. I'm moving.
You're moving? Okay.
I'm moving right here. Pitter patter of little waddling feet.
Here I go.
You should climb up Omnimon Snipe.
You
I would
fucking
recommend
jest! I would do that.
You don't
I
understand
would
the
recommend it.
Fucking mouth.
bridge of his eyebrow.
Alrighty.
Good sniping spot.
Panic, it is now your turn.
All right, I need to roll my d10.
Yeah.
4.
A second level shatter spell erupts in a 10-foot square from your position, so I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw for me.
I'm happy I moved away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Take half damage.
19.
So you take 6 points of damage with the save
Ah.
of thunder damage.
Okay, good.
Alrighty.
Let me measure something here real quick.
Okay. Also, I hope you guys really like the boss theme. It is
It's
fucking
really,
yeah,
amazing.
it's
fucking kicks ass.
perfect.
It is, yeah. I had Emberwick incorporate each one of your guys' characters into it, so you can hear various different instruments.
I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I am going to. E.
E.
I'm suddenly glad this isn't 3-5 fighting.
yeah, right? Fuck.
Jesus.
Is that when you take
Alright,
damage, you have to
let's-
physically harm yourself in real life?
No, there's just so much shit you have to do in a round. Like this would take.
All right. Bonus action, 3rd level healing word on Borky again.
Yay! Hooray for Borky.
Heal 12 points damage.
Up to. Oh, I can't see my health. Alrighty. That's good. Thank you so much, dude.
And since they're really not, this would really be a waste if I did it anyway. I am going to use my action to stay my hands and give me self advantage on my performance,
Alrighty.
Good man.
which is going to be 24.
Nice. Good. Alrighty. Greckles, it's now your turn.
Come on!
Oh, I'm gonna shove it in the back.
Close up, close up!
Turned into Kiwi for a hot second.
Oh no, he has chippy powers like the guy from Get Backers.
All right, so looking for a nice big hole to shove this thing in,
Me too.
right? Wow.
And unfortunately, you swing and you clang, you hit one of the metal parts. You swing back. You can do an offhand strike if you want with your bonus action.
I guess I'll shoot. Oh, I mean, would offhand activate sneak attack if it didn't activate the first time?
Because Borky's within 5 feet of you, yes, it will. Usually, if it was by itself, it wouldn't, but because Borky's there,
That's a 15.
fortunately. Oh, 15 just hits.
Because I am flanking.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just the roll. 3
Okay, and
plus.
then sneak attack.
3 plus.
Oh boy, at least you get the sneak attack. That's
And wait, that's a D4. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
a little.
Ignore that. Ignore that. Sorry. 11.
Much
So
better.
19. Or no, excuse me. 14. Excuse me.
right, 14 brass.
And I'll take. You know what? I'm gonna take 2 steps. I'm gonna move 10 feet to the right.
It turns to swipe, but you're too fast and mobile for it to get a good head, and it kind of swings its head around looking for you.
Ooh.
Euphoria's turn.
Bird
She's gonna move away, considering what you warned. Assuming you guys warned her about what the brass devil does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Saw the
she
laser
saw
bolt.
it.
She saw the laser bolt,
Fucking
right?
saw the laser beam.
Yeah, she saw it. And she's gonna.
A laser beam of sound.
Actually, does she have a crossbow? I think she has a crossbow.
I hope when you say when you say that, she just pulls out a giant, like I'm talking 9-foot tall cross that has a ballista barrel on it.
She fucking pulls out an M60.
Oh, fuck.
She had one when she met you. She should have one. I
Her
don't know
B
why it's not
attack
in her
is a
inventory.
gun.
I mean, she threatened us with it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just say she has
True.
it. Plus her dex. That'll hit, actually. She rolled a 17 plus... that's gonna be enough anyway. 17 alone is enough, so roll damage here plus dex. Not super great, but it's still damage. Alright, that ends her turn. Borky, it's now your turn.
Well, Borky's feeling good. Borky's staring at this beast. Borky's feeling a little bit reckless. He knows this beast needs to be dropped down, so Borky activates reckless attacks.
Alrighty.
And I have frenzied rage, so I have 3 attacks at advantage.
Okay, 3 attacks with advantage.
First swing. 26.
That hits.
Oh, that's
13.
13. Okay. Second attack.
19.
That hits.
15.
15. You go and you swing and you slice it as it deflates and crashes to the ground.
Ah! Borky just screams. Top of his
Okay.
goddamn lungs. I can move after this. So Borky is going to move over to Greckles. Wait, what? What?
nothing.
Just with heavy breathing.
And Borky moves over towards Greckles beside the dead body.
Okay. Sweating dripping down your brow. It is your brass devil's ally's turn. Don't forget you're supposed to roll at the beginning of your turn for resonance, guys.
Oh my god.
I forgot the past 2 ones, so I need you guys to retroactively roll those.
Okay.
Oh god. You're both gonna shatter at the
10.
same time, aren't you? Oh, I shouldn't have spoken over my
Okay.
mouth.
That's really funny because it would have given you extra damage on your attacks. but
That's funny.
fine.
And 3.
Yeah, but
Ah.
it's thunder damage, so they're immune to that. And then
I didn't roll, did I?
You didn't. No.
Okay,
Borky
sorry
got
about that.
10, so you need to roll as well.
That's a 6.
6. You take damage.
Okay.
Wrong dice. 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. It's going to be 8 points of force damage directly to your head.
Ah, my head.
I probably directed you to forehead.
Okay, so 8. Okay.
Alrighty, it is now the brass devil's turn on your side. It's going to attack the percussion devil. That misses completely. That's the only attack it has. And now it is the enemy's turn. So we're going to start with the percussion devil in front of the brass devil. By the way, your guys' brass devil is looking pretty hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say, this thing's fucking haggard at this point.
Yeah, this thing is like, you're surprised it's even putting up a fight.
Why doesn't that do the big horn blast thing?
It's because
What
when
are they immune to, Greckles?
it's because when a character joins your party, they're no longer a boss character anymore.
Ah, shit, you're right.
Yes, true.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Well, now that I'm a
It
good
was
guy, time to lose 9/10 of my health and all of my combat
No,
effectiveness.
Talk, it's like an old school WoW when you tame an elite pet, it loses that elite status.
It's such bullshit. Such
know
bullshit.
it.
Being a hunter. What bullshit is that?
Hey, shut up.
Hey.
Alrighty.
You don't need mail gear. I'm just saying, okay? I really need that
Sorry,
two-handed
one
axe,
second, I just
guys.
gotta organize here.
Yeah, do you?
Spells.
I have Like a fucking surgeon station. Scalpel.
Yeah, literally.
Shift 1.
Scalpel. Meme.
Tubs.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's fun. That just means there are a lot of me to love.
Even his mind thoughts are fat. Like that's the.
Clink it?
Number 5. Everything in this movie is terrible.
Zito, breathe. Zito, breathe.
You're that kid. He's a man on the moon.
I'll put it in my next movie.
Fuck.
This is when Monty solves something, we're vamping. That's what we do. It's the game of who can make Zito.
Number 6, the Cascade of Suck.
He never said that. He never said the cascade is disappointing. Are you okay, Zito?
I fucking love that shit. Shut up. I'm laughing.
I'm still getting through all of the freaking best of the worst, which is such a good show. I'm surprised it took me this surprised it took me this long.
Did you fucking see the last thing where Rich Evans wasn't there? I can't believe Rich Evans is dead.
I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh.
Now your rage gives you bonuses to the saving throws. I believe.
Mindless rage. Mindless rage.
Mindless rage. Regular rage.
Oh, okay. Regular rage then.
Oh, that's funny.
Soft
Alright.
one.
Can I have Zito's? Wisdom save. Wisdom.
14.
Okay.
Ah!
Come on, dude.
16.
That's good. That's good.
And then Euphoria.
We're not very wise.
Not the wisest.
Euphoria fails on your Brass Devil, who has advantage because it's a spell ability. Is fine, but Euphoria and Panic, you guys are incapacitated.
Jeez!
The Woodwind Devil begins to play this beautiful melody, and you see as these colors and features rise up in a 30-foot cube in the center of the room, this harmonious melody that suddenly becomes shrill and shrieking, and you are incapacitated.
Quick, Zito, please tell me you
That
have.
is- Alrighty, it is now the other devils. This Hurdy Devil is going to charge and attack. You guys, is Brass Devil.
Looks like Scarlett's gonna need a new hobby.
That's okay. We got
We'll
zombies.
just start calling you capacities because I don't have enough space to. Alrighty. That is going to hit. 4 points of damage. This thing is staggering on its feet as the Hurdy Devil attacks it. The second one is going to take the dash action to run towards you, Greckles. It cannot take off an attack. That will end its turn there. Thank you. So when you are incapacitated, you cannot take actions or reactions on your turn. This will also include your performance panic. You guys turn suddenly as you hear the performance behind you go completely silent.
Would this be an okay time to take a quick break?
If you give me just a
Sure.
bit more time.
All good,
yeah,
all good,
just a
all
bit
good.
more time. Alrighty. It is now Task. It is now your turn.
Incapacitated only works for one turn.
It only happens for one turn. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Pass.
never mind. No, it is. It lasts. Yeah. No, this is a concentration, and for the length of the spell, they're
Yeah,
incapacitated.
because I was incapacitated for a lot of the fight with this thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I hit this thing, it breaks concentration.
You can try to make it break concentration.
Alright, pass Hunter's Mark onto it.
Okay.
Get the mage, get the mage, get the mage, get the mage, get the mage.
Passing Hunter's Mark and taking a shot.
Okay.
29.
That's what I'm talking about!
Oh my god.
Alright, so that plus that plus that.
It has not taken damage
God.
yet. It has not taken damage
Oh,
yet.
sorry. So disregard the 5.
Okay. So that's going to be 14 woodwind. So it's got to make a DC 10 concentration check. It maintains concentration, unfortunately.
Second shot.
Okay,
17.
that hits.
All right. This time I do get proc.
This time you get Colossus Slayer, yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry. That plus. Sorry. So 8.
8 woodwind. And has to make another DC 10 Constitution saving throw. 11. I am not even fucking kidding you.
That's the bricks in the game, man.
10 plus 1, unfortunately. Alrighty.
Fuck.
That brings us around to Panic. You take no actions this turn. Euphoria. Oh wait, Greckles is next. Greckles, you're up next.
Okay. Let me down a pot because I am hurting it bad. So let's see. I'm gonna use a 2d4 plus 6.
Okay.
So 2d4. So 12. Let's see here. Just there. Okay. Let's slash this thing in the face so I can get mobile.
Okay.
That is a 13.
13 misses, unfortunately.
That's fine. It didn't have to. I'm gonna. God, 2 minutes. I'm going to beeline it to try and get up on the stage. I will attempt to jump up to the stage, and I will do whatever roll I need to make that happen.
Okay. I'm gonna say with your mobile feat, you won't have to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna like, just dork stamp Panic right on the forehead to wake him up.
Okay.
Let's see here. What now? Bonus action for potion, right? Is that was the ruling, correct?
It takes an action to shake them out of the stupor. So, you attacked with your offhand. You said, correct?
Yeah.
So then you can use your mobile feat to run. You cannot dash, but you can get to Panic and shake him with
Right.
the action.
Okay, so that's 30. That's 30 of my 40. Panic, get up, get up, get up, get up!
Oh, what happened?
Get up, get your mom up. You both
You
passed
can
out.
go. You can go next from
Oh.
there if you want to.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, let
I
you do
will
that.
drop.
Disappears.
You're
Goes into your
inside?
body like.
I'm inside of you. Wake up.
Wake up!
Now is not the time for Greckles.
You are no longer incapacitated. Panic.
I will use the last 10 feet of my movement to hop back down.
All right, you hop back down and land on the ground. Euphoria spends her turn doing nothing because she's incapacitated. Borky, it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm wondering which target I want to. I'm sorry, I've been struggling in my brain. Which one I think I should target? I'm still struggling here. Am I able?
I mean, you got
Am I able?
small boy and you got big boy.
Am I able to ask the players in the game, Monty, as DM?
Sure, I'll say yes for this.
What should I go for, guys?
You attack the Flute Devil, you're flanking him.
That's true.
That is true. Okay, there we go. That's okay. I'm just worried about leaving that one hanging.
Get the mage.
Borky
Yeah,
goes
mage
right for the mage.
Yep.
Aha! Borky runs. Aha! And
Alright.
flanks the fucking mage. Now, what does flanking do for Borky again? Just so I know.
+2 to
Plus
hit.
2 to hit.
+2.
I got 3 attacks, and baby,
Yep.
Do it.
these are reckless.
+2.
Ah, reckless.
All right.
Borky activates reckless attack. 3 attacks, +2 to hit, with advantage.
hit.
And that is a
24
24.
hits.
14 points of damage.
14 woodwind. Okay. First attack goes through.
Does it break its concentration?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
10. No, 14 +2. It's fine.
23.
Maintains it. That'll hit.
7 + 2, 9.
9 woodwind.
Does it break its concentration?
No, roll the exact same thing.
Mother.
Damn.
And now for 3
God.
3 for 3. And that is 15
Oh,
plus 2.
15 +2, that hits. Wait, oh wait, you did reckless, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
And that is 15 points of damage.
15. Dead.
Yeah!
Oh my god!
You cut it into pieces on the ground and it falls over. And at this point, Euphoria kind of shakes her head and goes, oh. Alrighty.
Borky,
Does mom say a swear?
you don't see, but Borky's grabbing that ichor, just wiping it down his face like war paint. Ah! Borky's in it. He's in the euphoria. Oh, no, wait, no, that's bad.
All right.
No, that's bad.
No, stop that.
Yeah.
No!
I'm sorry, son.
Alrighty.
I'm not going to call you dad.
The brass devil's turn on
It'd
your
be
side
weird,
is
really.
Going to attack. The percussion devil's been fighting with this entire time. That hits.
I can't aim for this thing. I'm sorry.
It's just.
He's so big. I can't hit him around him.
20 points.
He's fat!
I mean,
Alright. It is now the enemy's turn.
Oh.
Is that percussion devil still alive?
Yes, he's still
Oh, yeah.
alive.
Christ!
God damn it.
This one chases you down. Yeah, it's like exactly like that. It's like a little gremlin chasing you down.
It looks like a pug, essentially.
That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
That will hit.
Okay.
I love you.
That is going to be 4 points of damage, and it is now attached to you.
Really quick, I don't think I rolled my D10.
On your turn, you did not.
I didn't roll my d10 either.
Yeah, you
So
guys
that
are
is a
retro-
10.
Okay.
And that
That won't change anything.
that's a 4.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're gonna take a shatter spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Forgive us. I'm sorry. We,
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me though first.
All right. Wait. Do I have advantage on that? Because I'm raging. No, strength. All right.
That's, yeah. Ooh.
14.
One down from what you needed, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
How much damage do I take?
You're going to take 16 points of thunder.
Oh,
damage.
what? Oh boy. Oh, beans. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh.
Hurts.
Yeah. I'm down to. Oh. Make a face.
So, Greckles, as this thing leaps on top of you, the wires begin to go through the feathers and into the flesh. You pull it in, this thing is stuck to you. Alrighty. And the percussion devil is going to attack the brass devil.
He did.
I love our brass. I feel bad.
Look, it's fine. Scarlet can learn, like, knitting or something.
That is. Wow.
That is gonna hit.
Look at what we're fighting right now! Other priorities.
Say.
Oh, 10. 18 points of damage to it. It's still standing. It's still staying in the fight. You see it almost turn back and look towards you, panic, and still fight.
Hell.
The Hurdy Devil is going to go for you, Borky, because you're yelling and screaming, which gives an 11. It misses. So it runs over to you, Borky, and is going to attack you.
Oh shit! With advantage, it gets
Yeah, it gets advantage as well.
fucking beans.
5 for the first roll, and that is going to be a 16 to hit you, the second roll. What's your AC?
My AC is 15. Sorry.
So it hits you. You take 4 points of piercing damage,
Yay!
which is cut in half to 2, but it is now attached to you.
I'll be. Son of a.
It begins to sink through you. Oh, righty. Back of the round at the top of the turn order. Actually, I'm gonna say Task, because you're kind of acting lookout. I need you to make an insight check real fast.
Okay. 9.
That's insight.
9? Insight, yeah. I want him to roll an insight.
Oh,
You
sorry.
want me to roll that?
Oops.
The
Sorry.
creatures are starting to act really weird.
Oh,
Like
dead
the-
bodies?
No, like the living ones.
Oh, thank God.
They're fighting, but then turning back, including the brass devil. They are attacking, and then they kind of stop and they turn back down the hallway, and then turn back to what they're doing, and then turn back. And you notice it's within the time of this one very large ripple that keeps coming into the room.
Oh,
You
good,
get the sense that something big is coming.
Good, it's a thing that panic summoned. Wonderful.
Something large incoming.
Oh, we got the big boy.
Alrighty.
Gloria, kill the brass devil.
I cannot get out that far.
I got it. I got it. Don't worry.
Alrighty, Task. Back up at the turn. Your turn.
Let's make that a little bit more dominant. I cast Lesser Restoration on Panic.
Okay.
What are
Panic,
you doing?
you're no longer afflicted with resonance.
Oh, thank you.
Do I get an extra attack, or is that it?
What does it take to cast Lesser Restoration?
An action.
An action? Then yeah, unfortunately you can't use your attacks. You have a bonus action and then your
Alright,
movement.
pass bonus action onto the thing that's attached to Greckles.
Okay. Alright.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, Panic, it is now your turn.
All right. Let me just see if this will hit everybody. It will. All right, once more. Going to use a bonus action and a use of my Bardic Inspiration to activate Mantle of Inspiration.
Yeah!
Everybody refreshes their 8 temporary hit points. You can all use your reaction to move up to your speed and benefit from the disengage as well.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
I run
for the
back
brass
immediately.
devil.
I disengage and engage the one that Greckles and locked in combat with.
The brass devil fucking runs in terror. You get the sense that it is very scared about something.
Okay.
All right,
I
just
can't
whack.
run away. I can't run away from this thing, can I? Because it's attached to
It
me.
is attached to you, so it goes with you,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Just dragging it on the floor.
Don't worry. Borky just pushes down Greckles, grabs it with both hands, and starts kind of like pulling it off with his feet. Like, come on, get off of me.
You can do it on your turn.
I know.
It is not your turn.
We're just being fun.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
We're
so-
just joking. We're joking around because we're nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
Action. Gonna steady my hands, get advantage on my performance.
Okay. Roll with advantage. Oh. Good
19.
thing. All right, you play, and as you turn, your previous performances seem to be riling it up, but this one didn't seem to have the same power behind it as you're sweating and focusing on the battle a little bit more. But you're still in it. You're still playing, and your mom is still playing with you.
And I'm just gonna a little bit.
Alrighty,
Just a little shuffle.
Greckles, it's now your turn.
How would combat work with this thing attached? Is it
To-
different or
For you to attack it, it'd be with disadvantage.
can I?
You can attempt. You can spend an action to try and remove it from your.
Could,
body,
since
though.
I'm flanking it, can I not assist?
You can help take it out on your turn.
Okay.
But you can assist with the
All right.
Okay,
attack,
so-
unless you say so on your turn.
Let
Also,
me-
before you do anything.
Oh
roll
yeah,
a
D10. Pardon
Yeah.
me. 9.
9. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna read this out loud.
Okay.
You instantly teleport to the loudest creature,
Fantastic.
and all
Oh,
creatures
no.
within you must make a DC 16 Constitution check.
Who's the loudest right now?
I would say the loudest right now would actually be the Brass Devil running.
Can I choose which part of which side I appear on?
No,
or-
I'm gonna roll a d4. and it's gonna
Awesome.
determine that. Yeah. 3 is gonna put you right here,
Cool.
and this comes with you as well.
So what's how far out?
Borky, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Alrighty, we'll do math. And that is a 8.
8. Fuck. You take 8 points of thunder damage
Bye,
as
Kev.
a resounding crack explodes.
Thanks for the 10 hit points, Connor. Seriously, you've no idea how much. How much?
No problem.
All right, Greckles, it's still your turn though.
Okay, doke. Can I take my action to essentially try to pull this thing out to give Borky advantage to hit it?
No, it's either you give Borky advantage or you rip it out.
I mean, I was gonna give Borky advantage. That was the question.
Yeah, you can take the help action to grab it.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm grabbing it and holding it out as much as I can, so Borky
Okay.
can do a clean cut straight down.
All right, so I'll say you take the help action, which will give
Right.
Borky advantage on his first attack against the creature.
Okay, cool. That's all I can really do.
Watch me be a dick and just
Alrighty.
completely avoid you for the rest of the fight. Come on, Borky, help me!
Euphoria is going to assess the situation. Who has the least amount of hit points currently? You may say out loud how many hit points you have.
I am at full.
I have 34.
Okay.
I'm
37.
I am at 42 of 82.
Okay. She's gonna heal
So,
the brass
correct.
devil then.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No, Breast Devil's probably pretty fucked
Yeah.
up right now.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
It's really fucked
which
up
is
right
impressive
now.
because I expected it to be dead at this point.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, same.
She's gonna do level 2. Heal it.
Nice. Oh my
For
god, that's good.
15.
Fuck, that's nearly max. That's nearly max.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
I bet this thing's
You
in the
rolled 8
hundreds, dude.
Oh, you mean like the dice roll? Yeah. But like for the brass devil,
Yeah.
that's a patch job at.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, see, Borky, it is now your turn.
Let me roll that. Let me roll that resonance.
Okay.
Ah, yes, 9.
Oh boy, 9. Luckily, there's nothing immediately near you. But
That-
you teleport to the nearest, loudest creature, which is still the brass devil. And you teleport to the north part, right there.
Oh shit. All right. And Borky decides to just roll right beside it, and Greckles is holding it out, right?
Yeah.
Well-
You roll with advantage.
Oh, awesome. And that is 25.
That'll hit.
And that is 14 points of damage.
14, Hurdy, 9.
9?
Yeah,
39?
It is still alive.
Well, Borky's gonna keep swinging because he's got 3 attacks.
This one is without advantage.
Oh.
12 misses. You have a bonus action. You can attack once more with your bonus action.
Fuck, I'm making it reckless so I can get advantage again. And reckless attack, one more there, and that is 20.
You can't do reckless. You have to do it at the beginning
Oh,
of your turn.
really?
You
Okay.
cannot do reckless in the middle of your attacks. No.
Okay, thank
So
you.
it's 15.
15.
That does hit. So
Okay.
roll your damage.
All right, cool. Remember that for the future. And that is 11 slashing damage.
All right, it's dead.
Cool.
39. Gone.
Greckles still has the fucking thing in its stomach. Oh, you have a second beak as a belly button.
Ah, man, these things suck. Borky just says and turns around with his sword.
All right, it is the brass devil's turn. The brass devil runs. Full movement runs away.
Bye, Brass Devil! Bye, Brass Devil! I'm assuming he's getting reinforcements.
Enemy's turn.
I'm hoping he's getting...
He did his job. He was the super tank this time.
Speaking of tank, it's one still here.
Never mind that shit, here comes Mondo!
Eh?
It's a...
Nanda though.
People don't remember that movie? Blazing Saddles?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Mondo only pawn in Game of Life.
Fuck that movie.
Dash. Euphoria is afflicted with resonance.
Mom!
This one here, the Hurdy Devil, can make it to Borky and attack.
Oh, come on.
No. It rolled a 3. and
Yay!
misses completely.
Oof.
Alrighty. You watch now as, no longer needing an insight check, you hear the strumming of strings. This almost whining harp-like call as striding into the room, elegantly and poised, comes this creature.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Let's see how much we get to yell at Panic.
Oh.
Good job, Panic!
Ooh.
Oh my
That's
god.
metal.
What are we seeing walking our
Fuck,
way?
Fuck.
You see a large creature. Its face is a harp. It strides on long 4 legs with a large, almost paddle or pick-like tail that it strums against the strings as it enters in here. With its lair action, it immediately gets a 20 on its initiative.
Lair action.
What?
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that's where we're gonna take a break.
Pad.
We're gonna take a break here.
Good, because I got a really
Thank you for your patience, guys. I want
Oh
to
no, that was amazing.
Take a
That
break
was
here.
my bad, guys, for messing up at the
We're
beginning.
not done yet. Now we're in the boss part of it.
Alrighty.
And that was the rush part of this boss rush. Now here comes the boss.
Also, everyone, please, once again, a big thank you to my friend Darian, who's been tracking all of the health pools this entire fight. Ian's
That's
number.
all I am.
I turned around, you had a calculator out, and I was like, uh-oh.
Choto a fucking minute.
Shoto minutes.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alrighty, I am gonna pause the music.
I need to step outside,
No, I
And
need
think-
this
and-
music
and-
for epic eating.
think about what I've done.
Gonna put this on for now. I'm gonna grab a quick snack.
You need to go to the corner and think about what you did.
I don't fucking know.
How are your legs?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
This was
Okay.
By the way, that fucking Mr. Plinkett shit had me dying in silent laughter over here. So hard, I couldn't handle it.
It was so hard.
I was sitting over here just like trying not to slam the table, just like stop. I'm trying to focus.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a cookie. I want a cookie right now. Gobble up. Don't forget you have headphones.
I'm getting lots of cheers.
It's good.
I've seen 3 people saying Darian next guest star. I'm like, wait, no, don't do that.
Hi guys.
I've got Oreo Pocky.
For real, I was like at the start, I was like, well, I have to pee right
Oh,
now. And then
so
I
good.
am I gonna need to pee?
Hey, Gaijin, I'm gonna pass you something that someone threw in the Discord.
All right. That's happened so many. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. Greckles, I think it'd be like if it was like one of the Greckles outside that got into a really bad fight. It's got like fucked up feathers,
So it's missing its tail feathers then.
or they're like bent in one direction, like a really weird bend.
Yeah.
Ugh. Good old Greckles.
All right, let me check how much ammo I have left. I will be. I have 11 shots of the good shit left.
Well, better make them count, or start running around picking them up.
Ha! Yeah, okay.
I
That's
know.
cute.
I'm about to say, do you have Swift Quiver at all?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know if that would help. I don't know if that would help with alternate ammunition. Because Swift Quiver makes it so you don't run, like you don't use actual arrows, isn't it?
No, the quiver I have just doubles what I have.
No, I mean
So
the
I'm-
spell. The spell Swift Quiver.
Oh, I think Swift Quiver gives you pretty much unlimited ammo.
I'm just curious if that would apply to specialized ammo like silver or magical arrows.
I imagine it would.
Something. Oh. Delicious rice crackers.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go fuck off and get a snack as well, which is something to bite on before we get
I was
back
about
into
to
this.
say, get your bite on.
Be
'Cause
right
we're
back.
probably gonna be here a while. Hey Chad, how you doing? Oh. Sorry if I've been quiet, guys. I usually don't talk very much when these 3 yahoos start getting really into it. Dude, you guys need to look up rice cracker. Because they're not what you think they are. They look like little peanuts. And boy howdy, do these go good with beer and other various alcohol. Japan was good. For those of you that haven't been around for the last month. No worries. Oh, so delicious. Mr. Terminate, I'm kind of tired. I've been spending so much time working on that damn video that kind of really just sucked all my energy out. Doesn't Forgotten, thank you for the 100. Mama Greckles, Break, oh god. And Glaciers, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Wake up, great grandpa Omnima. I guess he is. Yeah, rice crackers are great.
No, that's fine.
Low in carbs, low in calories.
The ability to stand up and become.
I am back.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Got a nectarine.
Good shit.
I have switched from beer to Dr. Pepper.
Hello.
Hey, dude.
Hello.
Man, I should get my
Hi.
J Cola.
I'm gonna check.
I mean, I have fucking Boston. I have Boston Lager waiting for me in the fridge after this.
Yeah. How you doing, chat? It's going well. You guys are doing really, really well.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here with a fucking glow on my face with all those 20s I've been
Yeah.
taking.
Yeah.
We've
could be
been fucking
super
destroying
bad.
in this fight.
Yeah, this could be like it was one of those fights where I turned to Darian and I'm like, this could either go really well or terrible.
that's how boss fights should go.
Oh yeah.
Man, we need the dynamic music thing where it's like if you're actually doing good, the music picks up.
Oh yeah.
Like Skies of Arcadia.
I need to
Listen, I know what Monty went through to get this song.
Oh, no. I'm not saying this song. I'm not saying a slight against this song, but I'm just like, we're in that phase where it's
No,
like
I
the
know.
pickup comes in.
Hell yeah.
I know, but I know how much it costs, though.
Yeah, this thank you so much for everyone who donated. Because of you, we were able to get
I'm
the
back.
song. Follow their Twitter at Emberwick Art. Just be note they do post some not suitable for work stuff, but they do fantastic artwork and do fantastic music. So, yeah.
Got myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on.
How much did it cost? I'm not answering that question.
I'm back, by the way. Were you guys calling out the bit drops?
I was up getting snacks, so.
And Gaijin was.
Oh, guys,
No, I was
thank you.
calling out too.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I heard him on my wireless headset.
I love how everyone's stuffing their face right now.
We're hungry. Also, the Talbs, thank you for the 200. Episode title, Make Some Noise. I kind of like that.
It's called stress eating, Monty.
Yeah, let's go.
I know.
I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on.
No, Paddock, just
in years.
Paddock, Greckles, Tash, just calm down, drink some coffee. Just drink some coffee and think about it, okay?
It's funny because Darian's like, let's
Don't
Right.
give-
Hey, String Devil, hold on.
We gotta have I think we just gotta ask him. Hey, hold up.
Don't fucking give Task coffee.
Hey, Taka, do you want to go through the bits in your
I'll-
own Taka way, though?
Real quick, I'm gonna thank Wolf in the 6th for the 100 bits. Allison Aeon, thank you so much for the 301 bits. Long time watcher, first time bit dropper. Loving this, so I want to say there's a reason Wednesday nights are a reason I got into work at 6 a.m. like a zombie, but so worth it. Thanks again, guys. Well, thank you so much, Alistair Aeon. The Talbs, thank you for the bits. Neko Girl, thank you for the 510 bits. My brother came up with the name Still Havity. Thrill Havity. Oh, I hate him already. Arstinian Demos with the 5 month reason. Thank you so much. Go serious with 2,000 bits. Wake up, great grandpa omelet ma and probate. Oh!
probate. Holy shit.
What the?
I guess I pre-ordered Descent into Avernus, so thank
I just
you.
got it today.
I couldn't get it because I was too busy preparing for today, so I'm like, I'll get it at some point, I'm sure.
Get it on Amazon. You'll probably get it in a day.
I ordered it through a game shop so I could get the alternative cover, and then I'm probably gonna get the standard cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I always get the alternative cover once just for my own personal collection, and then non-alternative for work.
Probate, dude.
Which
Sorry, probate. 30,000 bits though. God damn, dude. Holy shit. Speaking of donations, this should be enough to get money. Descend into Avernus. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I just need to read out the
Yeah,
message.
talking about the book.
I had to read the message.
It was funny because I told Darian, I'm like, Darian, there's a Baldur's Gate book coming out. Isn't that great? And Darian's like, you don't want to go to Baldur's Gate. And I'm like, what happened in Baldur's?
You don't want to go to Baldur's Gate.
I'm sorry.
But that's where Minx and Boo is.
It is where Miss Kimbu is, though.
Yeah. Probate, thank you.
Die by being stabbed with a vine.
What? Probate, thank you so much, dude, for the incredibly kind donation, though. Holy shit. Monty, you want to shall we continue on?
All right, is everybody back? We're all here?
Yeah, sorry, just disbelief a little.
Roll call. I'm going to do a quick roll call. Make sure everyone is still here.
I don't think Goomba is back.
Squark!
Oh, there he is.
Connor, you're here. Zito, you're here. Taka and Gaijin. All right, T. Back into it we go.
Oh, I came back just in time. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Ah. Okay.
Alrighty. Back up at the turn order is Task.
Okay. Well, I think this dude right next to Euphoria is kind of a huge problem. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna move over this way, pass Hunter's Mark onto him,
Okay.
the percussion devil.
Bonus
He's
action.
taking damage, yes?
Oh, yes, he has. He's been the one that's been fighting your guys' ally, Brass Devil. this
Okay,
entire
cool.
time.
Fuck this dude. Shoot him.
Okay,
What a champ.
19.
19. That hits. Just make sure
19, 20 on the other side.
it's gonna
Damn.
get to your natural 20, but just ignore that.
Hold on.
7.
Actually, gonna do everything else. So not plus 9.
16.
Yep.
Dead.
All right.
Bang!
Passing. Oh wait, I can't pass Hunter's Mark.
He
Not
already
this
used
turn
bonus
anyway.
action.
I'm gonna take a shot at that motherfucker that's coming in here.
Alright, the String Devil for sure.
Yeah.
String Devil.
21 to hit.
21 to hit. 21 hits.
11.
11. Okay. 11 points. String Devil.
I will shout out to everyone else. Running low on the good shots.
Alrighty. Panic. It is now your turn. As you stare at this String Devil, I want you to roll an insight check as a free action for me.
Okay. Insight, here I go.
22.
22.
It's familiar to you, almost like a friend you've had since your birth. You see now striding towards you in this open hallway, the embodiment of your talent.
Oh, fuck. No wonder it's so big.
I've seen bigger.
Oh, God. Massive. Earth-shattering. Why was I cursed with so much talent?
Ah, it's a shame we're gonna have to kill it.
Quick, Pat, start sucking.
Borky just cocks his sword. Ah, shame we're gonna have to kill it now.
Alrighty. Panic, you still have your turn. That was your free action.
Ah. Let's see. Oh boy. I'm sorry, I'm just doing some measurements here real quick.
No worries.
He's just barely in range. No, you know what? I'm gonna get out of the way. I am going to hold my action for when it gets within. I'm gonna hold my action for if it gets about. When it gets about
by the way,
45 feet away from me.
These caltrops are gone due to the Brass Devil standing there for so long.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my action until it gets about 45 feet away from me.
Okay, what is the held action?
I am going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Alrighty. It is now the String Devil's turn. Due
Gonna
to
get a
its
performance?
lair action. Yes, yeah, roll your performance.
No advantage this time means 19.
No. 19. You feel like you're right on the cusp of really putting on a performance. Omnima just seems to be slacking again, those fingers uncurling. Alrighty. It is now the String Devil's turn. It is going to move 40 feet forward. Right to this spot here. That will trigger your held action.
Both it and the Hardy Devil need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, they do so with advantage due to the spell-like nature. Unfortunately, it got a plus. That's gonna be a 19 for the String Devil.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Hardy Devil doesn't. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, they both succeed, unfortunately.
Ah.
Good idea, though. It was a good idea.
Fine.
Alrighty. It is going to. You know what? What's the range of this? 60 feet. Okay, that's going to be a 21 to hit you, Panic.
Yeah,
Okay.
That hits.
I think so.
8, 13. 13 points of damage, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Be sexy.
13, you said?
13 points of damage.
And a charisma saving throw?
Let me just grab you the damage type. It is thunder damage and a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save is going to be a 19.
You're fine.
Gah! Piece of shit! You're nothing without me!
All right, that ends its turn. Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right, well, let's wheel around Borky and stab this little boy in the butt and be done with it once and for freaking all.
Okay. First of all, roll d10.
Yes. Good call. Please, not. 2.
2. You are deafened. You cannot hear anything.
Oh, thank God.
Mop.
Mop. Okay.
Mop.
19.
That hits.
Ooh.
For 9 plus
Sneak attack.
another 14, so 23.
23, hurty, 8. Dead.
Okay.
You slice it down.
Bio.
I just imagine Darian just like sliding a finger across his throat.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's doing like a wave across the throat, like, yeah, he's out. I'm
We
like,
should.
"Alright, cool."
Man, we should have invested in the Darian cam, where it's nothing but facial expressions.
I'm actually going to move 40 feet yonder.
Alright,
The rest of my
you
movement.
run out. You actually are within range of an attack by the string devil.
God, beans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. But you don't provoke opportunity attacks because you hit him, so you're fine.
Mobile.
Yeah, but this thing does have a reach. It actually swings and you like jump over its long tail. And you gotta front roll and slide and keep running as this thing kind of rears and looks towards you.
Greckles, Dark Soul, Fat Roll.
Hell yeah. Just a
Okay.
ball with a beak.
It is Euphoria's turn. She's pretty scared of this thing. So she's gonna attempt the hold monster.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck, she's got level 5 spells.
I know. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
Holy monster, Jesus.
Hold it! I'm about to turn this duel around.
No, it rolled too high. It doesn't affect it. It just kind of like turns and like takes the end of its tail as a paddle and it just kind of draws it across the strings. And Euphoria, you see her face change and like she looks a lot more scared of this thing at this point. Alrighty. Borky, it is now your turn.
Break some heads and some necks. Borky charges right at the big one. The Borky challenge. Borky like a manager goes right for the talent. Borky charges the.
Alright.
Borky's still. You know what? Borky's not gonna go reckless. Actually, you know what? Borky's feeling a little reckless. Reckless attack. Engaged.
Reckless attack. Okay.
3 attacks with advantage. First swing.
Okay.
24.
24. Hits.
12 plus 2, 14.
14 string double. Okay, second attack.
23.
That hits.
24. 10.
10.
And crack that necklace. Do one more. 13.
Unfortunately, that misses. It like parries your sword with its tail.
Ah, fuck.
The brass devil exits combat. It disappears in the instruments out of combat.
Yay, Scarlet
Judas!
play again.
Bye-bye.
Fucking Judas!
Oh, Scarlet has to play.
Scarlet has to play another day.
Alrighty, enemy's turn.
We have to tell my talent.
We're gonna get really on her to practice. It's gonna be worth it.
Wait, wouldn't the long-term effects of this mean you can't play instruments?
Shh.
Ta-
Don't tell him that.
Task, you watch as 2 more Hurdy Devils enter into the scene.
Ah.
Ah, shit.
One of them is going to do a ranged attack. The other one cannot reach you, Borky.
Wouldn't it be hitting the...
No, it's got a ranged attack. And because Task doesn't get hit with the disadvantage through firing through allies, neither do the enemies. That's
There
the
you
deal we have. So, if anyone gives a fuss, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, because I've been moving around to make sure I don't hit allies this whole time.
Yeah, it's like narrow 5-foot spaces for the most part.
Alright.
Alright. So, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Borky.
I'm more than happy to do that. That is 17.
Okay, so you only take half damage.
Oh.
You take 4 points of thunder damage.
Ah!
That is not reduced with your rage.
Yep.
All right, team. Back up, beginning of the turn. Task is now your turn.
Passing Hunter's Mark on Hurdy, that's all the way in front of me.
All the way in front of you.
Yes.
Boom. Right?
Yep. Going for him.
Okay.
We will take shots. Oof. 13.
Unfortunately, misses. As you go to fire, the string devil smashes your arrow in midair and kind of strums, almost like laughter, on the strings.
I'll take another shot.
Okay.
26.
That will hit.
Okay. That is 7. It's not gonna take it's not gonna get Colossus Slayer, but it will get this. So another 3.
10 Hurdy, 10. Dead.
And
Wow. Dead.
Yeah!
Dick! Okay. 1, 2.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move around Omnima's hand to move over this way.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Panic, it is now your turn.
All right. Panic cracks his knuckles yet again, and his inner hellfire billows inside of him. I'm going to activate Mantle of Devilry.
Yeah!
Okay.
Bonus action, a command on my string devil.
Okay.
I just point at it and I thrust my fingers forward and I say grovel in infernal.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, correct?
Yep.
That's the wrong cheat. I was gonna say. No, that's gonna come out with a 22 wisdom saving throw.
You pass it.
You hear a voice back in your mind go, "We are equals. I grovel not to you."
Oh.
Alright. You watch now as you feel the attention of the string devil turn down towards Borky.
Hello.
Action.
What?
Okay.
Steady my hands.
You can do command as a bonus action?
Yep, the Mantle of Devilry
That's
gives
right,
me
okay,
a bonus
okay.
action command for
That's correct,
10
alright.
turns.
Oh, beautiful.
Action, gonna stay in my hands for my performance.
Okay.
Gonna
Nice.
come out to natural 20.
Ah, yes!
Natural 20. Very
31.
nice. Task, as you running underneath Omnima's hand, the hand begins to curl inwards. And it kind of like pushes up, and a bunch of the instruments begin to tumble onto the stage.
Oh dear.
Alrighty. You notice now as you look up, Task, most of that strange mycelium-like dust is disappearing as each wave hits it and devours it.
Oh.
Alrighty. Does that end your turn, Panic?
See, we're
Yes, it does.
we're giving him a lot of crap, but let's be honest, guys. Omnima is just all of us waking up after only getting 6 hours sleep. Let's be You're like,
I'd like to imagine
6
that he
hours.
lifts his hand up and that he smacks the fucking devil hitting the snooze button.
Rolls over.
There's a snooze devil.
Alarm.
Borky, you get an attack of opportunity as this thing moves back a little bit.
Oh, am I unable to grapple it?
No, you cannot grapple this creature. It's too big.
Okay, that is fair.
Probably unwise, yeah.
Yeah, it's bipedal and it's very large.
Oh, Bork is gonna smack him in the butt then. Bop.
All right.
That's 17.
Just hits.
Okay. Boop. And that is 16 points of damage.
16 damage string.
Oh, right there on the axe cheek.
So all these attacks are going to have advantage because you reckless attacked.
Yep. Borky's
So
about
the
to.
first one is an 18 plus 9, so that's going to be a lot to hit you.
Yeah.
Perhaps too reckless, Bork. Ah!
You take 11 points of thunder damage.
Yep. Oh, okay.
You can make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh no! 15?
That is a failure. You are now stunned.
Ah.
You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. You cannot make actions or reactions speak faltering. All attack rolls against stunned creatures have advantage, and you cannot move.
Oh shit! This sucks.
And because you are stunned, it's going to attack with 2 more attacks with its plectrum.
Did it move forward?
Yeah, it moved forward. So it moved back once and then moved forward to do its melee attacks.
Uh-oh.
So that is going to be a 19 to hit you.
8.
Roll for damage. Yeah, it's still gonna hit. You take 8 points of slashing damage. Cut down to 4. Second attack.
So it doesn't auto crit.
Does it? No, there's no auto crit. It has advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have there's certain.
Stun is different than like incapacitated.
Yeah,
Oh,
stun
okay.
is different than incapacitated and restrained and shit. People in chat are yelling at you. I know. I have a card right in front of me that tells me what it does.
All right, it's okay. That wasn't actually that. I was just curious.
That's also gonna hit as well.
Yep.
That is going to be a 6 cut in half to 3.
All right. Could have been way worse. Could have been way worse.
Yeah,
What are you doing on health?
Am I allowed to say?
No.
Nope. Nope.
Unless someone makes a check, then you cannot say how much health you have.
Yeah, we were never clear on that rule, but I'm glad we actually got that like ironed out.
Yeah, because Euphoria took her turn to check. She took her bonus
It
action.
only took 101 episodes.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
You guys don't. To be
Listen,
fair, you
listen,
guys don't heal very often.
Listen, the rules are just guidelines.
It's true. It's the rules and its guidelines.
Alrighty, Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right. Seeing Borky fall down, and I assume this attention to it this entire time.
Just gonna hand my mane to the ground.
Bonus
Also,
action.
Resonance.
Oh yes. Thank you.
Borky, you should have rolled resonance on your turn as well.
That is
thought
a
I-
4.
Oh, I did not. I will do that real fast.
Shatter spell. Need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
And I rolled a 3.
That's a 5.
Borky, you are silenced, and you rolled a 5.
Borky can't move or speak.
16 points of thunder damage, Greckles.
Can I react to that?
You may use your uncanny dodge on that, but you will not
Okay.
have it for the rest of the turn until your turn.
Right. Because that's a lot. 16.
So it's halved down to be 8.
8. Right. All right. That's okay. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Have all those temporary hit points. Whoops. Okay, sorry. I am officially ready to do stuff. Okay, so seeing Borky fall down, Greckles is gonna beeline it as the Sunblade shimmers in a ribbon behind him. We're gonna slash at that backside.
Okay.
Heop. That's a
That
26.
Yes.
That is 7.
Plus sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Here it comes.
7 plus 15. So that
Very
is
good.
22.
22.
That was 55 feet of movement.
Okay.
So 6, 25 more.
Okay.
And boom. That's turn.
Alright, it is Euphoria's turn. She's gonna roll a d10. She got a 9. Oh, fuck. Right in front of it.
Cool.
You get teleported to the loudest creature.
Madre.
Alrighty. It is her turn. She's gonna go over to you, Borky, and she's gonna slap you on the shoulder.
Ah!
She's gonna do Cure Wounds at level 2.
Oh my god, yes.
You can get healed for 10. And she's gonna risk it. She's gonna fucking run.
Can I actually willingly block it?
No, you cannot. There are features
Oh,
for that.
oh, okay. I was curious.
And
about
you
that.
are stunned also.
Dang it! I forgot about that.
So, attack of opportunity.
Madre.
That's gonna, unfortunately, that's gonna hit.
Oh.
No damage. Really sad amount of damage. She has temporary hit points, so she's fine.
Yeah, sorry. Some
Boy,
Dr. Pepper.
Alrighty, Borky, I need you to make another charisma saving throw.
Borky remembers that one time he smiled and a girl smiled at the same time at the bank. 11.
Nope.
Damn
Still
it!
stunned.
Oh fuck! This isn't good.
Did it have to make a Constitution check by chance after I shivved it?
No, this is just an ability it has.
Ah, neato. Okay, cool.
It is called, I'm very proud of it. It's called Batchy Blast. I'm probably talking. It's, you know what that is. You know what that is. You know
Yeah.
what that is. It's a paddle used for stringed instruments.
Yeah, the Bocce Blast, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm proud of you, Monty.
You think I thought these through?
I'm very proud of you.
Alrighty. Borky, that ends your turn, unfortunately.
Yep.
Which brings us now around to this little hurdy devil.
Oh, God damn it.
Which is going to beeline it. Yeah.
Damn it! They boomed you.
18, Greckles.
That hits.
These guys are rolling. Of all the devils to roll really well, it's always the Hurdies.
That's okay.
You take 5 points of piercing damage and is now attached to you.
Okay.
I'm so sad because you guys haven't experienced what it's like if they stay attached to you for more than a turn.
Ah.
That might happen now.
What happened?
Alrighty.
They
Nope,
vibrate you out of
not at all,
existence like the
boy.
Flash.
Alrighty, that ends their turn. Task, top of the round, your turn.
Pass Hunter's Mark onto the Hurdy Devil that's on Greckles.
Okay.
Taking a shot.
Okay, this one has not taken damage.
Fair enough.
17 hits.
17. 7 plus 3.
10 Hurdy, 11.
Second shot. 21.
Hits.
6 plus 2.
8 Hurdy, 11. Dead.
Yay!
No, you're not.
And like as it's leaping and about to attach to Greckles, you shoot it out of Greckles' body. The impact launching it and cracking it against the floor. Panic, it's your turn. You begin to hear breathing behind you. As the instruments behind you begin to move, you swing yourself around. Roll a performance check.
Oh, alright.
With advantage. You got a feeling this is it.
Performance with advantage is gonna be
20. You need a
20.
20 for it to happen.
Yeah!
Watch as Omnima lifts out of the ground. The instruments, like a massive tidal wave, come crashing down. Everyone, I need you to make dexterity saving throws from me.
Oh, God.
Except for Borky, right?
We're at ground zero.
Except for Borky, you automatically fail.
Uh-oh.
25.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. We all
You
rolled so
watch
high.
as a 60-foot tall avalanche of instruments comes pouring under you. Guys turn and begin to run and are swallowed by the instruments. At this point, combat has ended.
Yes! Oh. Woo!
I have 5 silver arrows left.
Darkness encompasses all of you.
Scramble to get up.
None of you are awake. You are all unconscious.
Oh, shit. I thought
Oh,
we
fuck.
were buried.
Well,
Okay.
Fuck.
Panic.
Yes.
Your eyes open up. You are being held in the hands of Omnima, like an insect between 2 fingers. You see clutched in a second hand your companions peeking out of his fingers like toys, and your mother in a third. It leans down towards you, and you begin to feel your voice being pulled from you. as if a starving leech. Do you resist? Roll a wisdom saving throw. Four. You try and resist, and suddenly from the chorus of voices you hear this. I'm gonna warn everyone listening at home, this might be loud.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. All right, hang on.
Headphone user.
All right.
You can't block it out. You can't deny my sound. You will be deafened by 1,000 of my hells.
It crushes you between its grasp. You gasp for life. You feel your talent, your very essence being yanked from you. Then, a sharp, bright light erupts in front of you as you see the mask of Ith lying before you. It strikes upon your face, and you hear a howling scream of agony as you and your friends erupt into white light, and everything goes dark once more. Moments pass, and you hear sounds, panic. Chirping.
Wheel.
The chittering of a chipmunk. You open your eyes, and there's a butterfly on your nose.
Boy.
You feel lush grass under your fingertips. You stand up, and you're in the woods. Sun is streaking through the leaves. And you see your companions face down on the grass, snoring.
They don't look dead.
They look fine. They're very peaceful. Greckles is hugging a wall.
Mom included?
Yeah, Mom is there. Mom is currently on the stage of an amphitheater. An old, decrepit, unloved amphitheater. Swallowed by the woods. Even as you get up, you feel roots around your body. You just kind of rip out from grass roots. And look around. And as you lean forward, a mask lies on the ground before you. Ith's mask.
Do I still have Lies' mask?
Yeah. Your guitar, though, is shattered. You turn around and it is splinters. It was crushed by Omnima when he held you in his grip.
Panic just looks down at the... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Just looks down at the shattered pieces. He reaches down and grabs a handful of the splinters.
It is just splinters.
He shakes his head and lets it go. It's not important anymore.
Anticipate, appreciate, disorder. Dust drifting, directionless, divine. The mask of Ith warps and changes into a new guitar. You may design it as you see fit.
Oh, fuck! Yay!
So, you are the first person. You have gained the aspect of Ith. So it does two things. One, once per day, you can reroll any roll by expending it. The second ability is you can summon a Discord Devil.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
Fucking sick!
Anticipate, appreciate, disorder. Dust drifting, directionless, divine. And then the voice disappears. Greckles.
I'll look down at.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
never
go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'll just look around at my surroundings and I'll just go around to each of my friends and see what is happening with them.
They all seem to be just sleeping, passed out. But besides the injuries they sustained in the fight, they seem to be okay.
I'll go to try and I'll let them sleep, seeing as this sort of seems like a peaceful area, and I'll go try to find my mother.
Okay, she's on the stage at the amphitheater.
Awake?
She's asleep.
I'll just sort of lift her up and I'll just hold her while she sleeps.
You need to speak up. You're cutting out because you're mumbling. I'm sorry.
Ah, beans. I'll prop her up in my lap and I'll just hold her while she sleeps.
Okay. As she snores, the second mouth kind of snores a bit louder.
Ugh.
She looks exhausted. Greckles, at this point, you begin to rouse in your sleep.
Oh, wait, whoa. Where are we? Greckles will look around.
You see a beautiful glen of trees and butterflies and other insects that kind of fly through the air. A hot summer sun beats down on you. Something you've missed quite a bit over these past week and a bit of travel.
Borky,
It's
Task.
nice.
Borky, Task, wake up. Greckles just begins to shake them softly.
All right, Task, you're shaken and you kind of wake up.
Borky, get up.
No. Bork just puts his face on the beak, hand on the beak, just like, no. Oh, what's
All
up?
right.
What up?
Task weakly gets up, using the bow a little bit as a crutch, and then gets an arrow ready. What happened?
Oh god, what? Last thing I remember, I
Guys,
had this horrible dream that we was in a place where Centricadia.
Yeah, we were. Guys, just calm down. I think we're okay. Look over there.
What?
As Greckles points over to Panic and Euphoria.
What?
Tash just drops his bow. An arrow falls to a knee and just falls on his ass and just sits there.
The grass is very soft and very cool to the touch.
Bork just rolls onto his back and just spreads his hands out. Ah,
The Goku victory pose.
yeah, more or less.
What Metal Gear Solid code name did I just get for not taking hits this entire fight?
Lucky asshole. I should have had the brass devil aim for you, but
I was like, my uppance is coming. Something's gonna hit me.
you were the quietest, though, to be fair. So
I honestly was waiting for a giant, funny, comedic, almost cartoonish piano to walk in.
Oh, like a Mario
the fucking
64
thing from
piano.
Mario 64.
yeah.
Same. No, just that's the thing from Mario 64. Not even like it. Just the exact same. Low poly everything.
Just walks in on the fight. Oh my god.
Bork just looks up at the sky.
I have no idea what happened, but I'm assuming this isn't heaven.
You guys remember the avalanche of instruments and nothing else.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't dead.
Greckles kind of peers over to Euphoria and Panic just to see what's happening.
You see Panic kind of just holding Euphoria.
Should we go over there?
I'll do it.
Bork is
Let's all go together.
Okay, to hold my hand or something.
Greckles puts an arm on his shoulders.
That's okay. I'm just nervous. Something could happen. Freaking freaky deaky stuff.
Tass doesn't take his hand. His fingers are bleeding from shooting all those shots.
Hey, Panic. Is your mom okay?
Oh. You guys are awake.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, she's fine. She's exhausted. I think we all are.
What happened? Where are we? A lot of questions, bud.
I wish I knew. Could I do any sort of roll to figure out if we might be back on Alivast, if we're
Survival
in
check.
some sort of demi-plane? Survival check is gonna be
10.
10.
There's bugs here you recognize. You assume you're on the material plane in some capacity.
Kenku sort of shakes his head and with like a weird grimace, just like, I think we're on the material plane.
Well, that's good news.
That's much better. No offense. Is she safe to move? Should we move? Where?
Borky just kind of scratches his head and looks around.
We appear to be safe for now, I think. I just want to let her rest for a moment.
Do you want us to give you your space?
I mean, the first time meeting my mother ever was with my best friends fighting a horde of devils, waking up a ancient devil king. You guys are just deserving
Well, thank you, man.
all of my praise.
Tash just nods to him.
What's what a manager's for, right?
Borky makes a cheeky grin like he's joking.
I would never have gotten this far if it weren't for all of you.
That's what family does. We stick together and we help each other.
I think I understand that now. Better than ever. And trust me when I say that you, quite literally, went to hell and back for me. You can count on me to do the same.
I'll hold that to you next hunt.
I don't know
As the
if
serene nature around you brings you into a sense of calm, that is where we will end the session for tonight. Before we end, though, you all level up to level 9.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Panic. You can now multi-class into Warlock, Paladin, or Cleric.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
shit!
Oh my!
Hot damn.
I have a lot to think about with my level then, actually.
Yep.
All right.
Man, I love it when you can multi-class because of plot reasons. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, that is the only way you can
I-
multi-class in this game.
Warlock, I can multi-class into Warlock, Paladin, or
Cleric.
Warlock, Paladin, or Cleric.
I mean, you are the assistant to a god or demigod.
Well, that is his decision, though. Ultimately.
Yeah,
Should we
we'll
say-
go
should
over
we-
everything.
Can we just
We'll
take a
go
real
over
quick-
everything when we can.
let's take a quick moment here before we do any of our shoutouts or anything else here. I'd like to take a quick moment. I think all of us, the 4 of us as players, want to give a big shout out to Monty for making this engagement. What
Hell
a
yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Absolutely
Before-
intense.
Now, I did not do this alone. I have a
No.
lot of special thanks for this arc.
Should we go ahead and stop
first-
audio?
Yeah, we'll stop audio.
Bye,
now.
Austin.
Sorry. Bye,
Bye,
Austin.
Austin.
Sorry.
Huge thank
Oh.
you to that art Jack who did all of the Discord Devil art. He did an amazing job. He also did Omnima and Ith. He did all the artwork for this arc, which we've been working on since last year. Darian can vouch for that.
Yep.
Also, special thanks to Darian for coming in and assisting with numbers
Round of
and also
applause for-
tracking health.
Woo!
It
Round
was
of applause for
Round of Darian.
When Darian Cam.
What's his Twitter so
When
everyone can
Darian
go
came.
thank him?
What's your Twitter?
At Nusich.
Nusich.
Nucich.
Yeah.
Get ready for like 15 plus
NUCICH.
thousand.
And then also a very, very, very special thank you for the voice of Omnima, by the way, which is another element to this that I bet nobody expected that.
No.
These are the voices I use. So 321 Agimo, Arkolf, Colonel Sheru, Edward Bosco, Hey Mr. Rabbit, Joe Cat, Coo Eater, my friend Liam, Malarvik, Owlflups, and Shadow Dancer Bob. They all contributed their voices for Omnima. So special thanks to you guys for secretly doing that for me. I basically grabbed a bunch of people. I'm like, okay, none of you say anything or I'll fight you. And they all sent me audio, and it came out really fucking good.
Isn't it cool when you get audio from everybody?
I'm gonna have choice words for Owlfluff.
Yeah, no. So thank you very much, everybody, for that. Thank you so much for the help. Couldn't have done it without you. I'm glad the arc's over now. I can relax a little bit.
Just take one more episode and then October.
Sorry, they're talking.
Then I've got a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah, you got. Speaking of which, once again, if people do not know, currently Austin is back from holidays, so the podcasts are being uploaded now. Additionally, all the parts will be obviously uploaded to YouTube. There's just gonna be a bit of a delay on the 100th episode because we're gonna slap both parts together because of the power outage.
Yeah.
And then for October, we're doing Orktober.
Yeah.
With
Oaks.
Yeah, Connor's doing October. He's told me some of the things he's got planned, and it's have fun, guys. And then on top of that, once again, I'll state this because we didn't say at the beginning. Curtis and I are going to be at TwitchCon. If you guys are going to TwitchCon, we will be there.
Yeah.
We're ambassadors, so
yes,
yeah,
we are.
If you wanna,
We're ambassadors of
say hi to
Canada.
us.
Therefore, we can commit crimes and we cannot go to jail.
You do not
don't
have
wanna do
diplomatic
that.
immunity.
Yes, I do. Ambassadors. I've watched Die Hard too.
I will be wearing a Lies mask there. I'll have that, so if you see that, come
Lethal
and
Weapon
say
2.
hello.
Lethal Weapon
Yeah.
2, not Die Hard. That was a mistake.
Oops. All right,
Wait a
I'll let you
sec.
guys.
Oh, Marty the Moth just subbed. Speaking of people we're going to see at TwitchCon, Marty the Moth is going to be there, as well as
Great.
Joe Cat too.
Yeah, Joe Cat's gonna be there.
We
And
ha-
Octopimp as well.
It's okay.
Oh, what
Oh,
the
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We like Octopimp.
I know. I'm joking. He would make that joke about himself if he was here, so he'd appreciate.
It's true.
It's true. He would. We got so many people to thank. I want to personally thank Bull Honkinator, Crazy Meta, and Alucard 790 because all three of them dropped 10,000 bits during the session.
Oh,
And Probate dropping 30,000 bits again. It is astounding. And I'm scrolling down here because I want to thank Bull Honkinator. Thank you so much again for the 10,000 bits. Just so many people. Rags 18, thank you so much. Woo, Alex Rental's on my birthday, and it's a big episode. 1,050 bits. Actually, we should probably
hell yeah.
let's do a wrap up, and then I'll read off the bits, guys. Hey, Monty, where can they find you?
Hi, you can find me at Monteglue on Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Monteglue. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., Skies are Arcadia. I'm gonna have energy for it, I swear. Which has been a lot of fun. All the parts are on YouTube as well. And then on Sunday, it's going to be a variety stream. I'm either going to probably do art or play Resident Evil 2 again, because I love that game to bits. So you can catch me with either of those things. You can either see me hugging a giant scary man or drawing a giant scary man. Your choice.
Awesome. Darian, where can everybody find you?
Darian, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at Newsitch on Twitter. That's basically it. I'm really not that.
All good, dude.
Say all good, dude.
Hey, Connor, where can they find you, bud?
They can find me on Twitter at CNowSnake. They can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where Friday. Might be doing something different for Friday Funhouse actually, because I had a wild hair at my ass. We might be doing a D&D themed Family Feud.
Ooh.
Gonna get a bunch of good old boys together, split them up into teams, take some surveys, and I'm gonna see how this goes. Saturday's gonna be a bit delayed because we're doing stuff for the crew, but later in the evening it will be The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone DLC, and Sunday is going to be more D&D, pushing characters to their limits. First things first, we're gonna find out what is the minimum to learn every language.
Zito, where can they find you, buddy?
They can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where tomorrow I got a lot of things on my plate, so personal stream might not happen, but sometime over the weekend there's going to be Borderlands, and I'm also working on my next publication for DM's Guild, so I'll be working on that sometime and showing off a stream of that so people can jump in and check out what's getting added to it before it gets up there.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. My good friends over at Loot the Boss actually have just released their massive 5th edition race creator, which is just this gigantic book full of anything you could possibly want to make your own race in D&D 5th edition. I have my own custom built race in there, the Reaver, which is
That's
an undead.
yours?
Yep, that's mine. It's an undead player race creature type.
Awesome.
And
mine's
you
silly.
can-
It's fucking fruit bat people.
it's got all the resources you could possibly want to make your own homebrew race in there. Please go check them out. It's at Loot the Boss for the ultimate player race creator.
It is on drive-through RPG drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And Goomba, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba, no H. Saturday and Sunday, I'm either going to go back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne with folks, or we're going to get into Link's Awakening, not sure which. However, tomorrow, Friday, I finally have this colossal 18-minute video busting out the cultural origins of Oni, specifically with Demon Slayer or Kimetsu no Yaiba. I know a lot of you guys like that show. I had a ton of fun putting together, and I hope you guys check it out.
That's awesome. You can find me here, guys. We got MNW action, wrestling, fun over here tomorrow. Yeah. And, of course, we got some WoW streams coming up here as well. And that's about it from me here. If it's okay, I'd like to go in real quick here and thank a lot of amazing people who were kind enough to give.
Before we end, I have to make one mention. Orby 1 and 2 are with you. It's very
Thank
Hey.
fucking God.
That is important.
Yeah.
They were just napping in your backpack the whole time. What happened?
Oh no, I fucking stated. I had them as like a back shield, like one on the top, one across the shoulder, and one across the base of the tail.
I want to imagine one holds like a little scope for you to look out when you're sniping.
Focus!
Just crank it. But crazy meta with 10,000 bits. Hey, did anyone leave these bits lying around here? I found them in a dumpster. P.S. Taka, is there a possibility you could play pizza game on Yes Yes Love Adventure Go?
Oh, God.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. What the hell is that? Who is that? Is that Connor?
That was
That's Connor.
Connor. Just. Whoa. What is that?
What is what?
You did a MIDI
Demon sounds. MIDI.
New headphones. Getting used to something.
Okay.
It was Omnima.
It was, but crazy meta. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. I'm not familiar with what pizza game is, but I will have to look into that as sometime in the future when we bring that stream back. Ball Honkinator, thank you again so much with an additional 2,000 bits. All right, work and life calls, and I gotta catch my 8 hours, but I'll catch you all on the VOD this weekend. Wow, there's caps, so I have to really lean into that. I haven't nobody thinking about the 500 bits. As well. Oh my god, I gotta get through everybody here. Apologies for this taking a while. ETM Cabrera, thank you for that. 1,000 bits. Can't stay. Just dropping in to say hey and how much I love the beach episode. I have to catch this up in the VOD. Well, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. Script Daddy gifting a sub to You Got This, Bro. Thank you, Script Daddy. Poke Freak. Ushamimi. Thank you all for the subs as well. Bearsy. And Rook Alec as well. Oh, there's a lot here to go through. Neo Monkey Man, thank you so much. True Calcifer, Gino, Kaze, Griffin, 24/7, Cryptic Science, gifting us up to Tiki the Troll. Thank you so much. Arstidian Damos as well. We have Rodrigo BD, Point Dexter, Cryptic Science, gifting us up to Al Fluffs. Thank you all for the subs. OT Sojourn. Joe Cat gifting 15 subs to the community. Joe Cat. Joe Cat. Joe Cat. Thank you so much, Joe.
Nerd.
Oh, the absolute mad lad. I bet he likes Monster Hunter. You can check out his stream over at twitch.tv/JoeCat. JoeCat, thank you so much for the 15.
I bet he uses sword and shield.
Pyro.
I'm sorry. I love Arkoff Big Yam.
Big Yam. Pyrotic Napalm, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thanks for this amazing episode. And good night. Pupusa Monkey. Fakutu. Marty the Moth, thank you so much for the bits and subs. Novajan, Dust of the Forgotten, Pop-Tart Depression, Cool Shirt Guy, thank you all for the bits. Blackfoot Ferret with Leet Bits, level up. I dedicate this Leet leveling up to you, Blackfoot Ferret, for all the kindness. Storyteller's Apprentice with the 500 bits. Title suggested, The Show Must Go On, or This is the Song.
I kind of want to, I was going to say, like, it's so hard to find, like, a song that sounds really, like, a name that sounds really good, but also doesn't suggest that we're ending the series.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, there's one I'd love to do, which is like grand finale, but that sounds like it's the end. And I'm like, no, we're not over.
And Connor, how would you feel about Screaming for Vengeance?
How about
I was thinking Louder Than Hell.
That's good. I like
that's
that one.
good.
Louder
People
than
have been
hell, louder than hell.
people have been suggesting Distortion Devil as the name of the episode.
I think Louder Than Hell is good. I like Louder Than Hell.
All right, and
That's just my name.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you again for 500 bit storyteller as well. Thank you so much, Rainbow Snack, 1,000 bits. First time in a while I've caught the stream live. Connor, you better make that guitar look like BC Rich Warlocks or Dimebag Daryl's guitar.
Oh, I'm gonna make it look like something.
Lest ye wish the gods of metal smite thee for 1,000 bits. Rainbow Snack.
I will say the one caveat is you have to incorporate some sort of porcelain part to it because it is.
I was thinking of that actually.
321 Ajima with 1,000 bits. Love to you all. Well, thank you 321 Ajima for the 1,000 bits and love to you as well. Dust of the Forgotten, thank you so much. Red Wing News 500 bits. Episode title, Directionless Divine Duet. Not bad. Not bad at all. Forgotten, thank you for the additional 100 bits. Emon Tizzle with 1,500 bits. Title suggestion, Unexpectables 101. Melting faces every way you can. 1,500 bits. Thank you so much, Emon Tizzle. Owlfluffs with 1,000 bits for our hardworking D&D players in DM. Well, thank you so much, Owlfluffs. And and again, Pro Bunagiari with 30,000 bits. Thank you so much. And I think that is it for right now. Dragon V Cat, thank you as well for the bits.
Stacy, I have words with you. Stacy.
Who should we?
Well,
there's so much.
Who
By the
should
way,
we raid?
I actually have. Ooh, you know what? I'm looking down my
I
list.
put a suggestion.
Connor, yes, it is your episode. So who should we raid?
My good buddy Midnight Kai has been having it rough lately. I don't know if I should be talking about his bullshit, but it's suffice to say he won't be making as much income as he used to be for his household, and it's not looking good for him right now. So maybe if we could raid Midnight Kai.
All right, sure. How do we fully spell out the name though? Just
Midnight
I got
underscore KY.
Underscore KY. That's what it was. Alrighty. Folk, I thought the idea was to call the last episode in the Underdark was supposed to be Solly wanted to come here.
I guess we're never gonna get that chance, so that's fine.
Well, we'll find out where Solly sends us next.
Going back to Tricadia.
It's not bad. It's not bad, Tasky. No, it's not that
I
bad.
will go back
It's
here
not
to
bad.
take
It's not bad. We have to accept it's not bad. Everybody, thank you so much for all the subs and bits tonight, and thank you so much for 101 episodes. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
And
Bye-bye.